Hey yo, hey, what's good,
Oh,
man?
my dog, my dog. What's the word, man? What's the
Thank,
word?
thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmaker. Um, Mike will be taking Fanatic place till he come, and we just gonna talk a little bit football up until that point. Um, if I ran into y'all today, man, appreciate y'all again, man. Thank y'all for showing a lot of love, a lot of support. We've been, trying to make sure that we interact with as many people as possible just to show our appreciation to y'all and, just to hear what y'all say.
Mhm.
It's a lot of football, man. A lot of football that was played, some good games. So, some of the topics we got GPE, finally had a chance to see them.
Mhm.
Finally had a chance to see the walk 'em down game, and I end up seeing some other teams. So we gonna get into that or whatever. But
Real.
man,
You
I
lying
don't
to me?
even know. I don't even know. Oh, fanatic right there.
We damn near got to start. Oh, brother. Come
The ref
on,
is in the
man.
building.
Come
What's
on,
up?
man.
What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, I'm trying to get my energy up. I need that. I need some energy.
The
I've been
ref
outside.
is in the building.
I've been outside baking like a hot potato, and I'm trying to get my energy back up. But we good. What's up, fanatic man?
Flag.
We
Your
talked
ass
about
ain't
the
got no
game.
energy. Flag.
We talked. Hey, hey, we talked about the game. We saw a lot of home cooking, a lot of home
It's
cook,
bad, bro. It was bad, bro.
a
Who
It
was
lot
was
of
home
home.
bad,
cooking?
bro.
We seen
Bro, this wasn't even
some
home cooking, bro.
blatant
This,
calls that was not called.
come on,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? We had a
No.
chance to see Rare Breeds for the first time. Yeah, so we seen GPE for the first time,
For sure.
Rare Breeds for the first time,
For sure. Walk
and
down
Walk
game.
'em Down game, for the first time. And we're just gonna break down just a little bit of them all. So you had a chance. Did you have a chance to see the GP?
Yes.
All right. So what was your thoughts, man? Obviously we gotta compare them to Rare Breeds because that's gonna be their biggest competition. But what's your thoughts so far?
No, I think walk down gang is good, man.
No. We on GPE.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been long 2 days. I think GPA, GPE, Georgia Power
Damn.
Elite is good. What I like about GPE, yo, is what Coach Howard does with them. He goes back to a T formation. He goes back to split back. He'll run the beast. Like he goes back to a fast paced power offense. Like what he can do with GPE is very, very difficult for people to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is what Howard does. He's perfected this age group. So, GPE looked good, man. I think GPE gonna be a problem. With Coach Howard like at the helm of that, I think
Mhm.
he is a problem, bro. They definitely gonna be a problem for Red Breed because it's not a lot of people run with that. They don't run at that speed, at that tempo. That they are that physical. So I like what GPE doing.
Yeah, man, I do too. I like them. Really good defense. I think the fact that they go downhill, they back in that little military pace
Mm-hmm.
style of playing, and I think just with them doing that, man, and having that power back, I could see a lot of teams, kind of getting steamrolled,
For
just
sure.
based off that alone, because that
For sure.
young man punishes all of the young men that try to tackle him. So man, I like what I seen, versus GPE. Now, I would say that I don't like when a person tells me how many players missing. I keep telling y'all that until people understand. I don't care how many players missing. I don't care if this only the first half practice that y'all had. I don't care about none of that, bro. I
Right.
really don't, because I feel like what you feel like is you didn't play up to your standard and you
Right.
want to create an excuse for it. Hey man, we have not played enough games, or we haven't we rarely practice. We only do one practice a year, but we are able to be as good as we are, like, bro, I don't want
Ah,
to hear that, man.
for sure.
If
You
you
play,
gonna
you play.
keep saying that, just don't even come. Don't play the
You said
game.
you ain't trying to hear that. Wait till we put it together. Give us
Wait,
about a couple weeks.
give us a couple
Give us some
weeks.
time.
Hell, if you out here, it's together.
But hey, I want to ask you, man, why is the referee shirt?
Hey man, y'all know, bro. I don't believe in blaming referees. I don't believe that referees are a problem or whatever. But today, god dang, y'all. Today, the officials were not good, bro. They were bad. They were bad, bro. Um, not consistent. So one thing that I feel like is different from Saturday to Sunday. Saturday, it might not be a call you like, but it's consistent. They're gonna give you that same call on the other side. So it's like hell. It's just we just don't like the, but it's consistent. Today, I don't know what a PI is. And I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about the game. I don't know what a PI is. Because what y'all said a PI was for this team, you ain't called PI on this team. What y'all said was a holding on this thing. It wasn't a holding on this. I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. And I don't like being confused because then I'm living in a national sports chat world where stuff be spinning and stuff. I want to live in his world.
Hey man,
I
my
want to live
girl,
in my world.
Was it the same staff from yesterday, or was it completely different?
Whole new staff, bro.
Oh
Whole
wow.
new staff. Staff from yesterday to me, I'm like, they wanted. I heard people complaining. They wanted the best, one of the better officiating staffs I've seen.
Yeah,
Then we
Zay did
come
his
to the
thing with
day, and it's like that shit was anticlimactic. Why the hell is these guys out here reffing these games? They don't know what they doing right now. Like these games is too much, bro. DMV came too far to be getting flags thrown because a kid wipe his nose. But the game before, Michael, we
that.
seen a
Right.
kid get up, make a sack, and shoot everybody on the sideline. This man got up, made a sack, got up, and shot the whole DMV
Yeah, he
sideline.
let the
Boop,
switch
boop,
off.
boop, 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 boop.
He
This
switched
kid
up the
head
whole sideline.
comes down, head tops a kid, spin the ball, wipe his nose, flag. What are we doing? Shout out to Born Chasers because he told the guy, like, bro, pick that up, bro. We can't do that out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Shout out to
Hey,
Born
and
Chasers
can't
for letting
nobody
them know we
say
ain't doing
they
that.
be cheating, because
Yeah,
that man
nah.
specifically told the ref, nah, man, we ain't doing that, because it was two pass interference that happened,
Mhm.
right? The first one he didn't agree with. The second one, he basically let the referee have it because they were getting ready to overturn it. And man, the whole thing is this, bro. The whole thing is this. This is how people end up not coming to events,
Yep. Yep.
because of officiating. Now you got a lot of people that have teams, coaches, and stuff like that, right? And they want to sway the referees and officials to do what they want and cheat, pretty much, right?
For sure.
Cheat the damn game. And all he's going to do is mess up your future as far as getting teams to come back out here. Now, I've already said that Georgia is the place that you come where, you know, you don't have like bad officiating when it comes to
Like a
the
liar today, boy.
right. Yeah, y'all made me out of a liar today. I don't like being made out of a liar, because y'all cheated the hell out them kids, out of them out of towners. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be fair, man. And the crazy part is some of these referees actually watch the show.
Mhm.
So hopefully I'm not gonna say no names, but man, y'all gotta make sure that y'all calling it fair and making sure that it's not going one way, because it looks like you're trying to help the hometown team
For
end
sure.
up winning. So we don't want that, bro. We want you to prove emphatically that you are the best person out there. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want,
And
yeah.
Ken, I'm gonna say this. A lot of times too, what we gotta understand, what officials need to understand, if he throws the flag and he says it's PI, whether you agree or disagree, if y'all not gonna change the call, then now when it happens on your side of the field, you gotta throw the flag and call it PI. Whether you agree or disagree, because the precedent was set that this is what we're gonna call PI today. We gotta be consistent, bro. I ain't y'all is not gonna let us slide on this walk down gang stuff, bro.
With the
Keep
what?
on going. We trying to make it through all the
Man.
teams. If I see one more handicap thing in the chat, they might give us a damn eight. The Disabilities Act might pay us some money, bro.
And I say this though. I mean, today I know Zay was saying, his hands was on, yesterday. I don't think today was, any of his doing. So,
For sure.
definitely none of that officiating, happened under his watch. So,
For sure.
yeah, man. I feel like, I mean, the chat wanted, why are y'all calling me, lying to me, bro? Well, I got a call, and Ken, I rock with Kid, I rock with Fanatic. I'm calling both of y'all, and niggas just keep lying to me. I'm trying to go further in depth. I call Asa lying to me. He at the airport talking about, bro, what happened?
I'm not
You
gonna,
strong.
bro. Walk down game. I want a public apology. I want a public apology on behalf of Fayette County Voodoo. I want a public apology, bro. And I want an apology because y'all said we gonna make the game, but it's gonna be on our time. No, everything need to be on their time.
Man.
Everything need to be on their time, bro. That ish right there, bro. That's not it, bro. Them kids deserve way better than that, bro. That shit looked unprepared, bro. It looked unprepared. It looked like them kids ain't know what they was doing.
Uh-huh.
It looked like the offense. That don't even look like a offense that walk. That don't even look like a walk down gang type of offense, bro. Y'all better than that. Been watching walk down gangs since they was rare breed. Then go to College Park. Then go to North Clayton. Then at same time, bro. I've been watching these kids for a long time, bro. Literally, I got clips on my page on my tits. I don't even be on there. Got clips of the coach giving speeches, bro. It wasn't it, bro. They couldn't stop nothing, bro. Like real
Nothing.
talk, they couldn't stop anything. Anything DMV wanted to do, they did it. They wanted to throw the ball, they threw the ball. They wanted to run the ball, they ran the ball. Hell, they wanted to jump, skip, and hop. They gonna let them jump, skip, and hop, bro. Like it was bad, bro. They couldn't stop nothing. Then, like when somebody say dominance, they were dominated, and it was clear dominance. Like DMV was clearly dominating walk down game, and not only that, 8 you lost twice. 9 you lost twice. That's 2 games. 10 you lost twice. That's 4 games. 11 you lose is once. They went 1-5. 1-5. Y'all blew the damn sweep.
Yeah.
You blew the damn sweep. But no, y'all want me to be Georgia BOYZ. Damn Georgia, man. Damn Georgia.
Yeah.
That's why I can't be Georgia BOYZ. Because y'all Negroes gonna blow the game, dog. And I'm gonna say one more thing, Ken, before you jump in. One more thing. Y'all like to say we be hating. Is it hating if it's true? Hell, I'm fat. That ain't hating. I am what I am, bro. Somebody say, man, Fanatic short as hell. Man, you glazing. No, you not. I am short, bro. We ain't hating, bro. We speaking the truth. Y'all Negroes gotta be better, dog. Y'all got to be better, bro. Like this is getting unacceptable from damn nationals to now. It look worse.
Only thing I kept hearing from y'all too is this championship or bust. So like that's
Man,
clearly out the
that shit
question.
is a bust, man. For right now. I believe they're gonna get better. But for right now, that shit is Greg Oden out there, man. That motherfucker's Greg Oden out there, dog. That shit is a bust, man. Hey, it's Greg Oden out there, bro. It's a bust.
Kid, holla at me, Ken. What's going on, bro?
Motherfuckers Ben Simmons out there, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all notice a pattern. When people come at me as if I'm just trying to belittle a team or belittle their organization and try to tell me how wrong I am, I always get proven right. I mean, damn, bro. The thing was, they did everything that Voodoo did except for win. They had Voodoo players. They had Voodoo mindset. They tried to play the same team that Voodoo played, and you didn't have the Voodoo outcome. Y'all need to make sure that y'all end up training them kids and start running y'all own race, because it's not fair. Y'all trying to do what Voodoo does. Y'all can't. They already a 5-time national champions, which means that they have beat the top teams in this country. Y'all have not done that. Get your first championship by doing it your way. You came out, you had a lot of success, right, when the passing game, but then the running game, you couldn't do much. Once they got acclimated to the run game and got familiar with what they were going to do, now all of a sudden they can't do much of anything. But guess what the Ferrari Boys was able to do?
What they do?
Whatever the hell they wanted to. Them boys couldn't stop a code.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it. You know what I'm saying? They could not stop a code if they wanted to.
Damn.
And my thing is, I don't want, hey, I mean, Rod was good. I don't want to be the one, because I still like them. I really do. Now, what it shows me, though, is that even though they have a lot of good players, they don't have that camaraderie, and they small. I think people are going to be able to take advantage of their secondary. Damn. As you can see, this team was able to do what they will. What they wanted to, why they wanted to, how they wanted to. At the same time, I am going to criticize DMV, you Ferrari, a little bit, because there are some things that I didn't like about them.
What happened?
I don't like their time management.
What?
I don't like the way they manage their time. When it's time to run the clock down, they up there basically speeding up the pace, bro. Like, luckily, y'all was that much more dominant. But when you got the victory, secure the victory. So much can happen for trying to be greedy, right? Which means injuries.
I can agree.
Turnovers, right? Pick sixes, like those type of things. And then we'll be having to hear the damn violin telling us why the hell you want us to know why you lost. We don't want to hear it. Secure the damn win, telling us, man, you know what, man, we had them up 20, man. We just started throwing the ball. Well, damn, at the end of the day, you didn't have the higher score, so you lost. I don't want to hear that. I want coaches to start playing smart and stop trying to be greedy. Because the guy told me, he said, hey, man, that's coach, man. He like a fast pace. I get it. But at the end of the day, bro, you have to, go with, especially if you're playing against a really good team, bro. You have to go with, the punches. Take what they give you, and then just roll with the punches once you secure the win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever. But, I was just like, bro, if they throw this pick six, that's going to be crazy, bro.
I thought Ken be hating, man. What Ken be? I thought Ken hate on walk down with like what call, man. Y'all telling me that they came out there and did that 26-8?
She was
Hey, y'all hit that
embarrassing,
like
bro.
button too. Yeah,
It was
man. They
embarrassing to
just beat them.
Georgia, bro.
They dominated them, bro.
Man, the thing that you said that stood out to me, that they tried to, they have voodoo players, they have voodoo mindset, but they just didn't have it just wasn't voodoo. And what I seen yesterday, and I mean, salute to everybody that tuned in on the IG live of us going live for that whole game for voodoo. Salute Street Aza, they was right there kind of commentating the whole game for the live, and Street said it multiple times. Look how Batman is going to line up and run the same play every play of the game. He ran the same play every play of the game,
They went
except for
beast
2
mode at
times
11.
when he passed the ball. And he ran the same shit. And you just had to beat it. And like I told both of y'all, like playing O-line and D-line, that's one of the most demoralizing ways to lose a ball game, is having
For
the
sure.
ball getting ran down your throat. Because as a man, it's like, bro, he's just pushing me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing you can do, and it's tiring as well. So you had that going, and you saying that walk down game came out. They started off, had a nice little, had it going a little bit, but
For
then it
sure.
just got ugly. Everything just got ugly. So regardless or not, I don't want this to be lost in translation. Definitely salute to the Ferrari boys, because they came down here and played a tough, hell of a game yesterday against Voodoo. It was tight early on, then the roof just got blew off top of the fourth quarter, and it turned to 31-14, but it was 14 zip the whole way through. But I I'm just a loss of words. I was expecting so much for walk down. When Ken gave me the news, I thought somebody died. I'm over here. I told bro, I'm like, bro, I'm really sad. Like it was nowhere in the world, out of all of those Georgia teams that played the DMV teams, it was nowhere in the world I had walk down game
Neither.
down for the ones I was gonna blow the sweep up. They blew the sweep. So my thing is this now, because I seen Voodoo post a couple things. They like, hey, bear with them kids, man. There's a lot of them kids first time losing in 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So I
What?
seen, yeah, I seen that. It's on their story right now, IG story.
First
So
time losing in
Oh,
6
Voodoo, they
years.
said, bear with them kids. It's a lot of them kids first time losing in about 6 years. Like some kids don't lose. They're not coming from an organization where they didn't got hit upside the head like that. So my thing is this, and do some of those players now crawl back? Does Batman and Larry O accept them, or like what goes on at this juncture?
Let me tell you something, bro. If my girl leave me,
Mm-hmm.
and then my girl decides she gonna be with another dude,
Mm-hmm.
then that dude flaunts her around all over social media,
Yeah,
saying this my new boo.
a new
This is
signee.
bae. This is my bae. Then
Mm-hmm.
they get into it and fall out. There's no coming back, bro.
None.
There's no coming back. You ain't about to be flaunted all around town as somebody else, girl, and think you about to come back home to pee.
Yeah.
There ain't no coming back to Fanatic, bro. Now I can't speak. I can't speak for what Voodoo gonna do,
Yeah.
because Batman is a way better man than me. Larry O is an OG, way better man than me. But I'm telling y'all right now,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let them motherfuckers. Why'd you call? Hello? Brian, know you still have my number. Block. Block.
Straight
hey,
up.
hey,
Straight.
Block.
man.
And
Nah,
I
all
and
right,
if your
bro.
kid call me, I might block their ass too. Don't
Oh
call my
man.
phone begging to come. There's no begging, bro. You had your chance. You
Mm-hmm.
decided you wanted to be up the road because they gave you a new whatever. Well,
Mm-hmm.
go on, drive the damn car that the man gave you, because your ass ain't welcome here.
All
Mm.
What
right,
you
so
doing,
look,
Ken?
man. I say this though, man. I think they're going to be a good team. They're going to
Mm-hmm.
be a good team. I just don't really see them beating the top teams. I see them possibly having another season the way that they did last year when they beat a couple of ranked teams and stuff like that, and they lost to other ranked teams. Now, I am going to be very considerate because they still my guys, man.
For
Even
sure.
though I got bamboozled by my guy, you know what I'm saying? We still rock with them. I know y'all don't like them. Y'all call them the other names and stuff like that.
Yeah. We
But
ain't gonna
they
call them that. I
after
ain't gonna call
it's going to take them a lot of time, a long time to get acclimated, with those players. Are they going to ever be voodoo ready? I don't think so. I don't think so, in all honesty. But here's the thing. Well, I'm not going to take everything away from them. Where they're good at, Voodoo is weak. So that's what makes that matchup very interesting because that team basically can pass the ball.
But how do you know that though? They
bro, we
couldn't pass the
watched them.
ball today, so how do you know they can pass the ball?
We watched them.
I didn't see the
I
ability to
seen
pass
a
the
lot
ball.
of passes. They couldn't run the damn ball at all. They couldn't run. They couldn't run worth a damn. But they was able
I
to
don't like
throw
they
that
passing
ball.
schemes, bro.
Now
Those
it
are
was a
bad
lot of
passing
screen
schemes.
routes.
Yeah, that passing scheme doesn't fit their quarterback. Their quarterback is better than that. They're passing the ball. They're passing the ball. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Flip the teams. If you flip Voodoo and walk down game, I think Voodoo needs to do more of what walk down game does as far as passing schemes. And I think walk down game needs to do what Voodoo is doing. Walk down game and try to push the ball a little bit more down the field. Voodoo need to try to make the game a little bit quicker.
Okay. So as far as I hear both you all's assessment on that, so with walk down game, and of course it's early on. Do y'all think they need to go for a voodoo game right now, or do you think they need to kind of hold off a little bit?
Bro, you just saying what now I don't believe in triangle theories, right? Fanatic doesn't either. Bro, but you seen what Voodoo did to them, and you seen what they did to walk them down game. Enough said, bro.
You said enough is enough.
Enough, enough said. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Yeah.
They cannot no longer, from this very point, this day, pretend as if they are somehow in the same arena as Voodoo. You
So
don't dictate.
gotta
You don't
play.
dictate nothing. You're not as good as y'all thought y'all were. Now I believe y'all gonna be good because I
do
like
too.
the coaches,
I do
especially
too.
I like Coach Ricky, right? I do like Coach Fu. They got a couple other players over there. I mean, coaches over there, but are they going to be able to get those kids ready, right, to be able to contend to these type of teams? I don't think so. And not just that, bro. The way that every system is not meant for everybody, right? Some people don't thrive in certain type of schemes and in the systems and stuff
There
like
you
that.
go.
So maybe what they're running is all wrong and anti whatever the player name that they got that that can't really seem to thrive in that type of system. Because we've seen certain players that play for Voodoo thrive
Right.
in that system.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to do it in this system? That's the biggest question. So I'm not sure. I'm not completely counting them out, but I am going to say, listen, man, take yourself out of the arena of a Voodoo. Stop acting like y'all are, one of those super elite team. I think y'all will get there, but right now y'all not there. Y'all not there. I seen so many, mistakes made today that I was like, damn, are any of these kids aware of what they supposed to do in the game?
Come on, bro.
Just be quiet, bro. Like I told
Just
the both of y'all.
grind.
For the better month, the better half of like 3 weeks to a month, everything we've been getting something every day. It's been walked down something every day as far as a new player, new this, new that. Check this out, bro. Just be quiet. Just grind, bro.
Just
Just
grind,
just
bro.
grind because trying to live up and beat your chest at a Voodoo right now, you ain't that. And if you
Yeah,
keep
nah,
trying to do that while you ain't putting in the work to be that, you ain't gonna never be that. So just go ahead, take your L, go
nah,
back to
bro.
the drawing board and figure it out. Like that.
You can't say it like you can't say it in that way. I just think that they have an identity crisis.
They gotta go
That's
to the
mainly what
wizard.
it is. They
They need to
think
see the wizard.
whatever lane Voodoo is in, they're in the same lane.
not
You're
in that.
not in that lane. You have not won 5 national damn championships.
Yeah,
So take yourself out of that
That's
lane
nasty.
and
That's
run
nasty.
your own race, bro. Y'all okay? Y'all got Voodoo players, but y'all not damn Voodoo.
ain't
Right.
Voodoo. Kid,
That's the whole thing.
the thing that both of y'all said to me yesterday: system, 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 system. Even with streets, system. And that was the only thing that I heard the three of you all say during that Voodoo game. And it got to a point to where I told each of y'all, I think Coach Batman is trolling. Cause the nigga ran the same play the whole game, showing you I don't
That's a
even gotta
fact.
call another play for you niggas.
Yep.
And it's
This
not
man
a
run beast
Ferrari,
mode.
it's not a not to Ferrari boys or nothing like that. Like I said, they over salute to them, but it's different. It's different. You know what I'm
So
saying? They have a
Nikisha,
real system over there.
I want to get to the chat, bro. So
Yeah.
Nikisha, she says, so after the games, are your top 5 teams the same as predicted the other night? Well, if we talking 11U, I got Voodoo, SED, Mac Dolphins. Um, what's the other one?
You had
Oh,
You
Bugatti,
had Bugatti. There you go.
Bugatti, and
You had walk down game.
I had walk down in there.
You had a walk down in there,
Oh
sir.
well, hey, get
It
the boot.
gotta be Ferrari.
Get the boot. Got to go. That's what it is, man. You no longer, yeah, field
Get the
goal.
boots.
So
You
hold on.
got to-
Are you filling
Now,
that spot with Ferrari?
I'm not saying that. Hold on, with Ferrari. I mean, you could put Ferrari top 8 for sure, but
Okay.
I mean, they still got some teams to beat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we're not going to jump the gun again.
I
Yeah.
think the misconception is, I think what I don't want nobody to misconceive, the talent is there.
Mhm.
The talent that they have is undeniable, bro. From quarterback to O line to wide receivers to DBs to linebackers to D line. The
Mhm.
talent is undeniable. I need my guys to get their asses in the lab and figure this out. Like, get in the lab and figure this out, because I get what everybody's saying. It's just June. I agree. It's just June, but it's
Hey,
almost over.
but I
It's
sorry.
almost July.
I want to say something real quick. I want to say something real quick. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to please forgive me for not knowing about I'm just a parent, aka Coach Bobby. Excuse me. He saw what we just saw. He been
Yep.
seeing it.
Yep.
So he
Yep.
understood
Damn, you took it from me.
that
Yep.
they wasn't ready
They
at
wasn't
this
ready.
moment.
They
So
wasn't
he
ready.
understood that, and he was actually right. So
Bobby was
hey,
right.
my bad, man.
Can we get the horn for Coach Bobby, man? Can we get the horn for Coach
Hey,
Bobby?
Coach Bobby was on his man. He knew something.
He knew it, bro. He knew that they needed to slow walk it. They needed to slow walk this because they got a lot of things. So that's why, if you listen what Coach Bobby said, and can we be here sometime? Coach Bobby said we got to run our own race. We gonna play them when it's time to play them, but we ain't in no hurry to play them. Coach Bobby already knew this ain't put together yet. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They might need to let Coach Bobby be the representative, man.
Yeah, they got to.
They might need to let Coach Bobby go ahead and call the shots around that motherfucker.
I want to say
there. I could make a game too.
I want to emphatically say, and that I know wholeheartedly, that Amy is the happiest person in the world right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amy. Simply her Maya. Oh, she replying to somebody else. I was about to read your text. But
I'm sorry, that will have my chest hurting. Amy is the happiest person in the room right now.
Hey, Amy, if I'm correct, tap 2 thumbs up or something. She is very happy right now.
Man.
Very. You know,
I just can't believe, bro. I still feel like y'all lying to me. Like I just feel like I'm being lied to.
Bro.
I'm being deceived by the youth football community.
Hell, Micah, we feel like we was lied to and deceived. You ain't have to witness it.
Yeah.
I felt lied to the whole damn game. I kept saying, this can't be real, bro.
This can't be real. This can't be life.
I need to wait. I'm slapping myself like, bro, I'm like, bro, this can't be real, bro. I need to wake up. This is a dream. We about to sweep these dudes. I'm sitting on the sideline and Tone, shout out to Time Out with Tone. Shout out to the whole EFPN. Shout out to EF Classic. Man, Tone said before the game, we're going to F these dudes up.
Yeah.
We all said no. Like, bro, no, walk down game. Ken said, you got a chance. I said, walk down game finna clear y'all out the park.
You
See,
said
this why I don't be going for Georgia unless I really believe it, by the way. But I said, nah, bro. Walk down game. This real GA, bro. Like, they gonna do the same thing Voodoo did yesterday. And they offense more high powered.
Ain't no play in GA.
Come on, bro. For now on,
Simply Her says, Saints ones talking and laughing better bring Nate butt outside and play. That's right. That's right, Simply Maya. Let me matter of fact,
get the horn on that one
real quick.
If you canceling games, and we know who canceling games, we're gonna call your butt out.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Pop Brown says, hey, man, good seeing National Sports Chat in the house. And shout out to Atlanta Media.
Shout out, man.
Hey,
shout out to Alert.
They showed up and showed out, man, for them
shout
kids.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Alert. Shout out to my dog, JB. Shout out to Trap House. Meech, you been slacking. Meech, you been slacking. You feel what I'm saying? On the mic'd up. But I'm gonna let you slide. But shout out to Meechy. Shout out to Gerard. Like, shout out to all Atlanta Media. Shout out to Zay.
Hey,
Zay had his camera. Shout out to Atlanta Media.
So you want to know what's crazy? Is what's today?
The 22nd, Sunday.
Okay, next week we got some more smoke. Then the following week got some more smoke.
Got the biggest smoke.
July 11th we got smoke. Then we got Warzone. Well, we got too much smoke.
Then we got some icy showcase.
Right. Then we got the show ice. I mean, so icy. Bro, we got so much stuff. But let's get into it. You might want to kind of probably hop off, then hop on. Exit stage left right quick, man. I gotta see this. So we did we saw Rare Breed for the first time, and you know, people were telling me how good Rare Breed is, and I gotta watch this and I gotta watch that, and I gotta be this person. I gotta do this and that or whatever. What I see, I don't know. First of all, I know exactly what I know because those same players were the same players that we end up drafting and that he end up smartly getting. So we know what type of players that they have. We know who they have. The thing is, as we seen, right? But the outcome is a little different. We seen walk them down. They got some of Voodoo players, right? They thought that they can do things the Voodoo way. It don't work like that. Voodoo systems work for those young men. My thing is, as I've been trying to tell people, does Coach Mark's system work for those kids?
Mm-hmm.
And so far, based on what I've seen from the kids so far, the maximizations is not there. I know they got a lot more work to do and stuff like that, right? According to what people were saying and telling me what they have, it did not exceed my expectations.
Yeah.
I have to be very honest with you. Yes, they are high power. They are a very high power team. And I'm not going to sit there and give this game all the credit in the world because it was a scrimmage. Okay? You put them boys in scrimmage mode, it's a scrimmage. So 14-30 is just that, 14-30. I'm not putting too much thought into this game or nothing because there was no kickoff, there was no punt return, right? They didn't do things the supposedly national way. So this game don't count. It's not a win. It's not a real game, right? This is just a game that they end up playing, right? The coaches didn't want to play on the DMV sideline because they wanted live punts. They wanted to do live kickoffs. So that didn't happen. So they didn't even really take the game as serious as they were supposed to because they looked at it. It's not like the game versus so icy. Now I'm not taking nothing away from what I seen. My young bull Kazi broke for 2 touchdowns. Deuce looked good. Also, Liam looked good with that, with that pass for the head top to young Nicholas. So they got the pieces. I've never questioned the offense. They are high power offense. But can you stop anybody on defense? Right now, it seems like I've been talking about secondary all goddamn week. They need some assistance in the secondary because that team was able to pass on them, a little more than what I anticipated and thought they would be able to do. But what's your take?
Same take I had since spring. The offense, RAREBREEDS offense is high power, bro. They have a high powered offense, bro, where they can hit you with a lot of different things. I think Coach Mark, man, we can say a lot about Coach Mark, but the man don't lie yet. He ain't lied yet. Now, he has not told, and this ain't even no troll. Coach Mark ain't told one lie to me. I don't know what he do to y'all, but to us on this show, he has not told one lie, bro. Their offense is high power. Their defense needs work. Their defense, which is crazy because usually it's flipped. Usually defense is a little easier early on. But to me, their defense needs work. It's a lot of gaps in that defense. It's a lot of holes in that defense that needs to be cleaned up. But offensively, when I say he ain't, because he could, I don't know if he gonna average 35 because he ain't even get 35 today. But as far as averaging 30 plus points, it's possible for him to score 30. Not average, but score. Absolutely, bro. Like, he got a good offense. I'll say this, bro. That July 28th game versus them is so icy. The anticipation, bro, is crazy. I'll say that. Because we got two high-powered offenses going head to head. It's really gonna be on defense. Which defense can stop the other team first? That's gonna determine.
Yeah.
Bro.
So I gotta ask you the question.
Mm-hmm.
So based on what you've seen, a lot of people have asked us the question, but I'll ask you this one. Based on what you've seen, if they play Bessemer, what are you saying?
Okay.
And by how much?
First of all, like I told everybody on the sideline, stop mentioning Bessemer with me because these guys are not ready to play Bessemer. And that's just being real. And just like we said, Coach Bobby knew, Coach Mark knows, bro. They're not ready to play Bessemer. Like that team we seen today, they couldn't play Bessemer July 11th and win. They're not ready. They need that extra 3 weeks to be ready in August. At the end of July, August to play Bessemer. But if they played Bessemer, even if we gave them 2 weeks to get ready, they're not ready. They're not ready to play Bessemer. I don't know what the score will be. I can't give you a score prediction, until I see Bessemer play a game too, just out of pure fairness. But shout out to Micah. Micah say 30-14 blue. Shout out to Micah, man. That motherfucker knows something, man. That's why he the real national sports chat. But yeah, bro. But they win though, and they win convincingly. They're just marking them. They're just not ready to play them. You feel what I'm saying? I think they could box a little bit with So Icy, but just to be consistent, I think if the game, luckily the game is happening July 28th, 26th, one of them days, but July 28th. By July 28th, Rare will be ready. It'll be a game. But like I told everybody,
Here
if
you
the
go.
game happened tomorrow,
Read that.
why they not ready? Y'all got to start elaborating. They don't have the defense. They don't have a defense that's ready. Right now, their linebackers are still shuffling side to side. They're giving up too much inside game. We coming downhill at that, right? Those outsides, they secondary. They're not ready to stop a pass. The best thing that they have going for them right now is a D line. But we have amazing blocking scheme at Bessemer. We're not like a lot of other teams. We have an amazing blocking scheme. We match size. We match size with them very, very well. So when I say defensively, they're not ready, to me, the linebacker core is not downhill enough, and the secondary, I really don't even understand the concept they run it. Sometimes it look man, sometimes it look zone. You feel what I'm saying? But it doesn't look like those kids understand the concepts or the principles of either. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, I'm just like, the linebackers in the secondary play is not good enough. You feel what I'm saying? To stop what the Bessemer Tigers can do and what we know they've always done. You feel what I'm saying? They can go downhill, they can run outside, and it's on the outside with it. But
And Dejan, what is your name? Let me see.
Austin.
Dejan, he says, why they not ready? He said, y'all got to start elaborating. Man, check this out, bro. Based on that statement, I know you're Voodoo you're rare breed all day. Now, here's the thing. Coach Mark, that's why he doesn't really say much. Cause he know I've been rocking with the org and all that other stuff, bro, for a minute. It's just that I'm willing to criticize anybody that when it's deserving, right? Now, here's the thing. He's still trying to figure it out. I'm still mindful of that. And let's be honest, the team, as y'all would like to think, that y'all played today was not truly dominated by y'all. They were able to move the ball. And guess what? Y'all got some penalties that I don't agree with that hindered because if you all know, this is a game of momentum, and the referee didn't kill the hell out of their momentum. You know what I'm saying?
Bad,
by
that
calling
was their worst game.
So, the team that they played was good, right? I liked it. Rare breed, like I said, they high power and all that other stuff. But listen, they couldn't stop the pass. They couldn't stop the run. It's just that once they did it, they end up getting penalized. Shit, you want me to be honest? Because the thing about it is, when people tell me, oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about, you know what I always do? You know what I usually do? I go get all of the damn footage, and I'll show it and make you admit, oh, yeah, that was a holding. Oh, damn, they got rid of it. Oh, they called. Oh, damn. Come on, bro. Because I watch it from an unbiased perspective. So I don't just see one side of the spectrum. I watch both. I watch both of them. And what we seen today was some terrible officiating for all of the teams that came here to
Yeah, that's a
travel. And
fact.
I'll just be fairly honest with y'all. You know, but like I say, man, the defense is their Achilles heels at this point.
That's it. That's it. Good team. Off, but to me, bro, they're so good offensively. It can cover a lot of that. They are really, really, really good offensively, bro. Like scary good, like so good that I kind of side a heavy. You're gonna have to get in your bag because they're that good offensively. Like they can score, they can slow it down, they can score like they can score in bunches. They are that good. But hold up, Coach D, you know damn well it's a we when it comes to Bessemer. Stop that. It's a we, me and them. We are a family, bro. What do y'all mean? I'm a coach, bruh. I'm a team representative. I'm the Coach Bobby of Bessemer. I'm the representative, bro. I'm the Georgia rep. Coach Blue has given me permission since 7U to speak on behalf of Bessemer because Coach Blue be vibing. He in the freezer somewhere.
Hey
So
man, you
he
know what
need me.
grinded my gears today? When people was telling me all of the players that was missing. As if they ain't got all the damn players that they need in the first place.
Come on,
Bro,
man.
you got all players that can damn near start on other teams.
I agree.
So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, bro. It's just an excuse for me or to me. Like, bro, just understand that what y'all saying that y'all are is not currently where y'all are at.
Not yet. They're gonna get there
You're
because
gonna get there. You're not quite there. That's the thing.
and I'm gonna say this too. The reason that they're going to get there is because I will give Coach Mark this. He's made the offense better from what they were at RDU. And it looked like hell, it looked like 90% of the team came from RDU. And if I'm wrong, somebody can quote. But it looked like 90% of the team came from RDU. Offense is typically where they struggled. Well, offense is it ain't a problem. Defense was usually always their calling card. So to me, I'm like, damn, they're gonna get better defensively. So Red Breed gonna be it's gonna be a hell of a team. Like again, Coach Mark ain't lied yet. Like the man know what he doing. You feel what I'm saying? He don't usually play this early or whatever. So for him to even pop out this early is like, damn, kind of shocking. He must really know like his team is that because he usually plays at the end of July every single year. And by then, they're gonna be way better. Like, but if we talking today, we gotta say so icy better. But if we
Hey,
talking July 28th, that's a different conversation.
I gotta talk to one of my favorite ladies, D, right quick.
Shout out to Coach D.
She says y'all breaking down June film being biased. Now, I don't never really agree with this man right here. I'm not being biased, but when you're saying that you are at a certain level, that expectations is there. I have a certain expectations based on the statement that was made. See what I'm saying? If we're talking about stuff that is rare, right? That's what we expect to see. But if we're seeing things that still needs work, then that's what we have to say. It's not being biased, and I'm not breaking down no film. I'm just saying that the assessment that I have, if anybody's trying to say, "Oh man, you know, like it didn't happen," like bro, that's like calling me a liar. So then I will break some down. But nah, it's still June. It's
It's
still
still
June.
early. It's
So
still
this is
early to
why
change.
a lot of people's asking the question, and we asked Fanatic. Fanatic, if the games was played next week, who do you
No, they're
have
not.
winning
Yeah, they're
between
not
them
ready. And
and
I would be
Twice?
shocked. I would be shocked if y'all, if Red Breed, it would be shocking to me if y'all thought that y'all would be ready to play a Bessemer next week or so I see next week. Only because yes, that is So I think I've seen 35 Lotus said 95% of the team is uh RDU, but the system is different. So today we seen a lot of plays not ran correctly, right? The ball not be snapped correctly. It's just a little small things that when you start a new team, you're not ready to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I would be shocked if a lot of them felt like we can go play teams that's been together for the most part in the same system, nothing different since they were 6 years old. That would be a little shocking to me because I'm like, bro, most RDU people, most majority, know ball pretty well. And it's like, bro, that consistency, playing with the same team, all of that stuff matters. It matters early, which is why Kyle has always been good early. That stuff matters early. So Red Breed just need more time. They need more time. That's all. Shout out to Coach Devon, though. Coach Devon says y'all come see him July 16th. I think y'all beat
Hey,
the hell out of OG Ducks, though. Shout out to OG
Vincent Dallas says so. Bessemer shouldn't have a problem playing Rare Breed Friday night at YNC.
I've said 1,000 times, Coach Vincent, they should play the game. But I understand why they don't. I understand why they don't. I don't personally feel like they shouldn't play. I think they should play. But hell, I'm just a representative. I can't go against what the head honcho say. If he say no, he say no. But I personally think, because I think they beat y'all. So me personally, I think they should play. But at the same time, let me ask you this, Coach Vincent Dallas. Let me ask you this, Coach Dallas. Can you not understand them saying, show y'all ass up July 11th if y'all want to play? I just want to know. Now I'm gonna ask you the question. Coach Dallas, can you understand them saying, if y'all want to play, show your ass up July 11th and we'll play? Because I definitely can understand why they're saying that. But I respect Coach Mark saying we're not ready. Because I seen a day like they'll be ready by YNC preseason. I believe they'll be ready too. Still
Yeah.
gonna lose, but I
For
think y'all will
those
be ready.
for those who not understanding my position, I was given this basically picture that it's already the machine is already built and ready to roll. And then I just didn't get that, in today's game. So it's more so of people putting more on it than what it should be, like, but they're going to be one of the best teams out there, hands down. I know this. I know this. I know this. But when people have assessments that differ from yours, like, bro, you can't sit there and try to impose your will and then this is what we see. You can't say, oh man, no, we this good, we gonna do this and we gonna do that and blah blah blah. See, because according to y'all, this team wasn't gonna score. So do I take
Mm.
everything that was said and you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No,
But no,
that's good,
that
bro. I like
I
that one.
like I like the team overall. I love them. He said them people put 30 easy. He said, and Ken say he's not impressed again. Nah, bruh.
Y'all
Nah,
got a
bruh.
two, bro. Like the games
Hey,
today, when you talking about a DMV team that lost by half of a yard, they lost by half a yard to So Icy. To turn around in 24 hours and do the same thing in June. In June now, because remember, everybody saying it's June, but this is what I be saying. See, y'all really the biased ones. Y'all really be biased and going against y'all own arguments because y'all saying, oh, it's June, it's early, it's this, it's that. It's June, and these kids play the game 20 in 24 hours. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to turn around in 24 hours and play another top team, right? Arguably the number two team, because they got 95% of the kids from the number two team last year, bro. That's hard to do, bro. I didn't I didn't even expect them to come out there and have the energy to do so, after they lost by that half a yard. That's why I give walk down gangs so much slack, because they allowed Ferrari to come out there, who was in a dogfight with Voodoo to what, mid fourth quarter, and they lost the game. So today you supposed to come out there, put your foot on their neck, and it's over with. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Hey man, my guy Power says giving up 8 points and scoring 30, being criticized is crazy, bro. We not criticizing them.
Lord Jesus,
We're giving an assessment.
how
You don't
many
like the
times?
assessment? So
Hey, you know
hold on,
what?
wait,
On the bottom of the screen, can I
Hold on,
get? I'm gonna
hold
give
on.
you a ticker. I'm
Go
gonna give you a
ahead.
ticker.
Go ahead. Look. You mean to tell me y'all can come up to me all day and tell me how good they are and they're this and they're that, and you mean to tell me I can't give an assessment? I mean, damn, you invite me to look at the damn game.
What's
Hey,
crazy is,
I'm
bro, we have
confused.
literally said they're great offense. We've said, man, the quarterback is good. They can throw the ball, they can run the ball. Man, they big. They got big kids. The old line's amazing. They got an amazing D line, but they can use some work here and there. Oh man, y'all think we suck, man. Y'all don't respect us. Damn. Do we need to get a little at the bottom where y'all see the screen moving? Do we need to put Rare Breed can run the ball? Rare Breed can throw the ball. Rare Breed is an amazing team. Coach Mark ain't never lied. We love all y'all kids. We've drafted the kids. We think they're amazing. But there are some things that they can get better on. Damn, man.
That's it. Tough
That's
crowd.
all.
Hey, it seems like y'all to buy.
That's all. Y'all
Hey,
are an amazing
hold on.
team.
Hey, D. Hey, could you send D a invite?
Yeah. Man,
She
that's
said,
tough ass
invite me
crowd,
right
bro.
now.
This
Huh?
is a y'all tougher than when y'all was at RDU, man. Y'all was tough at RDU. It was hard at RDU. But this might be worse.
Hey, so look, Malcolm Green says, if you're not if you're not glazing, you're hating. So either way,
That's
it's
what it
bad.
feel like.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's crazy. Says heard the breakup down on the So Icy game. This crazy. He said I heard the breakdown on the So Icy game.
We
We
ain't
really didn't
even
even give a
we
breakdown, to
ain't
be
even give
honest.
a breakdown. We came on for 30 minutes because it wasn't that's not a normal night that we come on. You feel what I'm saying? We don't come on Friday nights.
Hold
You
on,
feel
D.
what I'm
Let me see
saying?
if I can send it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I'm
But go
sending it.
ahead, Fanatic.
It's sent. It's sent. Yeah, it says Lee, man. We ain't even get no breakdown. You know what's crazy? We weren't even supposed to be talking about y'all tonight. We said we was gonna do something, but you know what, man? I don't know what to do, bro. Y'all unpleasable, man.
Oh nah, yeah. If you
Y'all
ain't saying,
unpleasable, bro.
and that's everybody. Then they say we're biased.
But I am biased.
Yeah,
That's the
you are.
thing.
I'm not.
I am absolutely biased. My thing is, y'all biased. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are biased too. We all biased, except Ken, because
I
he
ain't
don't
biased.
care. His guys is gone. George Falcons ain't gone. Shout out to Coach Montana. Send him today. Bro, and the thing is, for me, how many times do I tell people I don't even want to talk Bessemer? I tell people that all the time. I don't even want to talk Bessemer because you're not going to like what I got to say. Because I do think that they that much better than everybody. So ain't no point in me talking about them. Outside of that, I'll talk about anybody, bro, because I think Atlanta really good. You feel what I'm saying? I think Atlanta, let's see what Cal said. Cal said 30-14 rare, 30-21 so icy. Mark, we was 15 points short of the 75-point goal. Yeah, y'all blew it, bro. Y'all ain't get to 75. Up downs tomorrow.
What's up, D?
Yo,
What's going on, Coach D?
nothing. So, so I just wanted to say, I don't think that people are actually upset at the
Mhm.
fact of how you guys are breaking down, what you guys are today. Respectfully, you want people to have like another insight because it may be something that you didn't see. So we're okay with that. I think what happens is when you start comparing teams who haven't played yet, but we're out there, we're getting in the paint, we're getting there early. So we want to see like what kinks and things that we can work out early on, and you're being judged by that. It kind of sounds like that. And I'm not saying that's what you guys are doing, but it's coming off like that, right? We're okay with the criticism because at the end of the day, if you're not being criticized about what you're doing and the effort that you're putting out there, like what do we have at the end of the day? So the criticism is fine. I think what people are looking at is the breakdown comparing the two games and what you feel like, oh, if they played this week, then this team would win, or it's not a fair shot at what both of those games were comprised of from yesterday till today. So again, I think you guys were saying like, oh well, if they had to play such and such next week or July 11th, they would lose. But we can't really say that because guess what? Nobody has really seen what the defending champs has actually done since December, right? So because the teams now, they're at least scrimmaging, they're at least getting in some work, they're working the things out that needs to be, handled. We're not saying that our defense looked like the A1 top defense today because a lot of kids were being subbed in. They were trying to get a good rotation going. So you're going to have those ailments, right? Because you're trying to see what works and what doesn't work. And I think that's all it was today. But it's almost like, okay, we took it there. We looked at the game. We looked at the aspect. Offense was excellent. They had some really, really great plays. They had some really great pass breakups on defense as well, right? So I think when you're just breaking down what y'all consider the scrimmage, it's like, okay, we're putting in sets of rotation to see what works. If it doesn't work, okay, we're going to bring in another set. That's what was being done today on the defense to see what's the strongest point. What can we actually put out there first? What can we sub in as? So when you look at the overall game plan for today, a lot of those coaches out there have not been there, so they don't really know who's able to do what, if you've noticed, because they weren't out there when we did the first scrimmage when we were playing against just getting some work in against like the 9U. So the defensive coordinator who is there, he's been missing a few of the practices because people have a life, right? And they're doing this, they're volunteering. So now he's like, okay, I see what areas we need to work on. We needed that. So it's okay. We're not upset. We appreciate it. So I don't want y'all to feel like we're mad. We're not. But go ahead.
Hey D, I'm gonna tell you this. All of these statements that we're making, it came from people that's a rare breed that wouldn't leave us the hell alone. So we addressed
You said it came from who?
I mean, it came from people all over. Some from Rare Breed, some from other orgs, and people just asking and stuff. What do you think will happen if this team play this team? So instead of saying it 100 times, we decided to go on live and talk about it. So it ain't even really nothing that we're even talking about.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We're not. I don't want you guys to feel like it's an upset, like we're sitting in the corner mad. It's more so the spectators that are saying like what they saw. So like it's like when y'all are making comparisons, right? And I don't want you to feel like I'm on here explaining, but I just wanted to make a point. This is the time where you're supposed to be able to work out those kinks. Like we're not saying we're gonna go out there and we're gonna goddamn look like 100% artillery Navy. Like you made no fucking mistakes. You know what I mean? Like you want to see the mistakes because now I know what areas I need to work on, and now I see like what I need to make changes to on my defense or whatever it is. If it's offense, defense, special teams, whatever it is. So like now, and I see somebody say, "What is camp for?" Camp is for them to get better to work cohesively. So they are doing that. But again, this is a new set of coaches. It is a new team. You might as well say it's a new team because a lot of kids have switched positions.
Yeah. And they gotta switch systems. Right. But like I said, here's my thing. All I'm doing is I'm really replying to some people because they want to control to what I say. Or my whole thing is, I know that y'all going to be a good team. I know y'all going to be a good. Like I said, the offense did amazing today, outside of the penalties and stuff. But what do people want me to say? I don't get that part. I've been
Right.
saying Rare Breeds is going to be a top team. When I say Rare Breed is a number 3 team, people give me flack. But if I say Rare Breeds is like, it doesn't matter what I say, there's going to be pushback. But if I give an assessment on something, my assessment is based off what I've seen. I didn't get on here to talk about the penalties. I didn't get on here to talk about the mistakes that I've seen. I just said their Achilles heel at this point is the defense. The offense is very, very high power. I don't see what's wrong in that in that statement.
Right. And I think for me, I think what gets me is that was y'all best like thing last year to me, was like y'all had an amazing defense. So I'm actually a little surprised. But that's why I said I think y'all gonna be better long term, because shit, y'all gonna figure the defense out.
Right. But you're talking about a defense that was ran by coaches who had those boys since they were 6 and 7. So they kind of knew them a little bit better. Then you're talking about a whole new staff trying to get an understanding and trying to figure them out. And again, they're answering to the people who are saying, like, why the comparison? So that's what it is. But I see the clowns and the goofy, individuals in the comments, because my mouth is slick as well. So I see it. But what I'm trying to get them to understand, we haven't seen the so-called champs play nobody. So we don't even have nothing to go off by. They're still in last year's season. We're at least moving forward. So let's talk about that.
But D,
But
I
they
want
have
to
the
say
most to
something real
say.
quick.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to understand. They got the most to say, but we ain't seen the place in December though. Oh, okay.
I have to stand on truth, right? I literally stand on truth. Although I give Bessemer all of the damn hell in the world or whatever. Them man gave them, I believe, 3 to 4 dates, and he declined all of them except for the one at YNC. So after that, I was literally about to put both of them on the damn DuckTales because I didn't hear nothing. I heard a whole bunch of nothing. No games to be played, no games to be made, none of that. I'm gonna stand on principle. I'm gonna stand on what I believe, not what nobody want me to think. But like, no, literally. I said, because I was getting on Blue. Coach Blue, bro, what like you ducking, bro? Why you not playing the game? Man, I gave them. And the thing that some people, including them, what they think, they're tired of him trying to dictate what goes on. He's saying, I'm the number one. Bro, you don't dictate nothing.
So, okay, let me speak on that, right? Okay, we respect the 3 times national champs. I think they want to hear that. They need. I feel like it's a conversation. You know how when you don't tell your girlfriend she pretty, but the world keeps telling her she pretty, but her dude don't tell her she pretty.
Talk that
and
shit,
like they
D.
get mad. You know what I'm saying? They get mad because like, nigga, why you not acknowledging me? I think they want the world to acknowledge them, right? And we're okay with saying that they're the national champs. Nobody's discrediting them. I think they're so caught up in the fact that it's almost like they got a little insecureness. You got to be like, hey, I'm the champs. I'm standing on what I believe in, right? So like, I'm not worried about what this one's saying and that one's saying, because guess what? Because my man is telling me I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, all that. So the world wouldn't even matter to me. But I think they need the validation from the world. Because if we got on here and we said, oh my God, there go the 3 times national champs. They are just excellent, guess what? They'll want to play a game. Like you get what I'm saying? Like they need that encouragement to say that they're the national champs. So guess what? If ain't nobody ever told them that, I'ma tell them. I'ma tell them tonight. Y'all are great. Look at you, boo boo. You're awesome. You are amazing. You sure live special.
It
Hey,
ain't too many people that can have me quiet. When Coach
You
D talk,
sure
y'all,
is special.
she goddamn be having me quiet, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I actually agree with you though. Like, but and if you heard me earlier, I said I don't even like to talk Bessemer. I even said they ain't played, so in all fairness, I can't get no score prediction or none like that. But if somebody asks me who I think will win, then I'll tell them. I'm gonna tell them straight up, like, well, I didn't went down and seen these guys. Now I ain't seen them in the game. I done seen them. I think they got enough, and whatnot. But I do think, I do. I'm ready for them to play.
but
I'm
I
ready
I
for
I,
them to
I
play.
want to ask you a question while D's on here so she could defend it
Mm.
based on what you've seen from So Icy in comparisons to Rare Breed. What are your thoughts? Who is the better team according to you?
Today. Are you asking me today?
You
I'm
said
saying in
me.
general. Now, this is you. You can
See,
refute
but
what he said.
I
Yeah.
said earlier, if you're asking me today, I think you have to say So Icy's the better team. If you're asking me who's better by July 26th, that's a different conversation. Rare Breed is not there yet. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? Like and that's just in honesty. And I think all the parents at RDU know what a championship team look like. You feel what I'm saying? They know what a team.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just not there yet, but you're going to be good. But they not there yet.
And that's all
Cal
I've been
team has
saying.
played. They done played too long together in that system. If they play tomorrow, it's just different. You feel what I'm saying? They need more time together. Like they're calling plays and the kids don't know the plays. They're not ready to go and play that caliber of a team yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's today. Now in a month, that's a different conversation.
Right.
They're gonna have play OG Ducks and a whole bunch of other teams by then. So we'll see what it look like.
But back to the 3 open dates. They're dates that we won't be here. It doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, being honest, like y'all are giving us dates that we're not gonna be here. So the date that we're gonna be here is the date he's saying, hey, can we play on Friday? And that's just it, y'all. It's not a mystery, it's not a secret, it's not any of the other extra junk that they're trying to make it about. Like, we're not gonna be here. And the reason why we haven't dropped our schedule is because teams are already trying to get off the schedule.
Mm.
Like we're not making this up. Like it's not something that we pulled out the sky and said like, oh, let's not do this and let's not do that. Like you could call it cap, you can call it whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you what it is, and that's just it. But I've spoken my piece. You know, hey, little boo boo champs. Hello, gorgeous. How are
Yeah.
you? See, that's what they want to hear. You gotta finesse them. They see, look where they from. You gotta understand the mechanism behind where people are from. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? When you're not used to the glitz and the glamours and you feel like you're finally in that spotlight, hey, shine some light on me. Shine some light on
For
me.
sure.
And it's okay. But I'm gonna make sure my little boo-boos are okay.
Yeah. So how much
Yeah.
longer do you think it's gonna take for y'all to kind of gel it together?
That'll be all right. They go to another camp this weekend. So that'll be good,
Mhm.
y'all. Don't let today
For
define, what's
sure.
gonna,
For
what it's
sure.
gonna look like afterwards. But it's a beautiful thing when you just get to see these kids at 10 developing and growing. You know what I'm saying? And just watching them in awe. Like, and I'm gonna say this respectfully. We have some great kids in this age group at 10, like some phenomenal, like on every team has a great group of kids. Like I can't knock a kid from nobody's team because everybody looks good, everybody's doing their thing, and it's gonna be some great football this year. Like, I mean, that's just being real. It's gonna be some great games, some great football. You have some amazing kids from all over. And a lot of them just so happen to be in the South right now, which is a beautiful thing. So, and that's just what it is. So, just gotta just sit down, watch them grow, watch them. See, y'all are criticizing, I feel like, and I wouldn't say
Mhm.
y'all, but I feel like people are so ready to jump on that bandwagon of, I want my child to be this, I want my team gotta
Mhm.
be this. They're
They're
10.
10.
Let them
Mhm.
live. Let them grow up. This is the time now where they should be getting developed. They should be understanding their positions. They should be understanding scheme. They should be understanding the light. But this is the time where they're being taught that. So if they weren't being taught that before, guess what? Now it may take a little bit of time for it to adjust, for them to get a better understanding. So, and that's just all it is. Like, this is my second go round watching this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hey, now I gotta get a
So
little
I love
pushback.
it. I love
I
it.
get a little pushback. It's hard to just do that when you got some people in your or saying stuff about
Mhm.
other people, how we gonna do you and do this and do that and stuff like that. So if that's what you want, then they gotta not say nothing about other teams and how bad they are or how much better their kids
But
are.
it's trash talk. It's trash
Yeah,
talk.
for
Let them
sure.
talk. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, everybody's, opinions are like with a-holes. Everybody got one. You can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take the good with the bad. And whoever this keeps saying this, call a plea. Do you want to jump on? Like, who are these
Nah, that's my
weirdos?
girl,
Like,
man.
you want to go
That's my
jump
girl.
on?
I
It's the
like that.
chat, man. It's the
She been
chat.
Just,
It's the
supporting.
chat.
just jump
Yeah.
on.
That ain't I know literally my girl, but nah, she been supporting, So I
Yeah,
rock with
I
everybody.
don't know what you do, Coach D. You might be. They might hate you a little bit more than me. I thought I was the most hated motherfucker
But
out here.
listen,
You might have
no. So
edged me.
listen, Fanatic. You know what I've learned,
Mhm.
Fanatic, in this
Mhm.
world? People hate a woman with a powerful mind and a voice, right?
Mm.
More than a man. So I noticed that because a lot of men are weak. So when they don't understand, actually know what they're talking about, guess what they start to do? Oh, this, oh, she did, oh, this, because they can't speak correctly. I can speak with the best of them. And I guess what? And I can throw punches with the best of them too. So it doesn't bother me. That shit roll off my back. You know
Mm.
what, man? Every weekend, I'm going on big boy trips with my oldest. Guess what? The youngest one gonna do the same thing. So if you
For sure.
think that I'm worried about some little people in these comments, you got another thing coming. They're small to me. I look at them like babies. You got big D, you got little them.
Hey man, shout out
And
to
that's
Coach
just
D, man.
it.
Shout out to Coach D. Can we get the
But good
claps? Can we
night.
get the claps?
I have a flight to catch in the morning. I'll be in
Mhm.
Cancun for 4 days, living it up. These people don't bother me. They're children.
Mm.
Shout out to Cancun, man.
Have-
Shout out to Cancun, man.
Yeah,
Enjoy life for
different
sure.
things. I might go down to Bessemer Park. I might go down to Bessemer party at Bucky's. I
All
love
right,
Bucky's.
Coach D. All
That's all we
right,
got.
Coach
Hey,
D.
you can't be stunned though, right?
You
Not
can't,
right now.
Coach D,
You can't be
stop
stunned
now.
right now, dude.
I'm just
Stop.
saying.
You was doing so good, and
I'm
then
just
you took
saying.
your left.
Let me go back to being so well because I want to be I want to be motivation. I want to be motivation. And and I don't want people to really hate me. I think they hate me because I really just talk junk. I'm not disrespectful. I ain't calling
Mhm.
nobody out their name. I really just talk junk because I know what I'm talking about. And some people just take it the wrong way. So if I ever hurt your feelings, I apologize. I'm turning
See
on the
that?
new
There we
leaf.
go. There we
There
go.
we
God
go,
is
man.
good.
There we
Hey,
go,
happy and
Coach D.
healing.
There we go.
That's
God
it.
is
There
That's
we
all it
go.
took,
God is
D.
good. It's still
It's just
Sunday.
a little
God is good.
apology.
I'm turning on the new leaf.
You
But
really
I
are though. You
appreciate
have
you
been a little
for the
quiet this
the
year,
work that you
Coach D.
do.
You've been quiet. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because I've been
Mhm.
busy. I've been extremely
Uh-oh.
busy. So that's what
Okay.
it is. Trying to figure out what my son is going to school, trying to narrow it down. I got bigger things on my plate. So, and that's just what it is. But I love everybody. They might not like me, but I love everybody. I don't have hate in my heart for nobody. I'm cool as a fan. And y'all know that. Y'all
For
don't see
sure.
me in person. I just talk junk and
Yeah.
like living life. Some people don't know what to do. When you got a good aura around yourself, that's when you notice the haters. when you got an aura about yourself and you know who you are as an individual and you have a plan, that's when people come out the corners and start being haters for no reason. Y'all gotta watch how people move. Cause I
Hey,
do.
see, Coach Mark said we not apologizing for being rare.
Definitely
Hey,
not doing
man.
that one. But at the end of the day, I'm apologizing if I've hurt your
That's
feelings.
all,
That's
man.
it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that,
All
Coach.
right,
Thank
you
you for
got.
that.
I don't know if you want to stay on or hop off, but we got Coach Cal. What's up, Coach?
Oh no,
Yo,
I'm off. I
hey
gotta
man,
What's up,
pay my
Coach?
bill.
church was over at 11 o'clock that morning. We went all that shit. Go on, D. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach D. Before you leave,
No, I'm
Yeah,
off,
well,
can we
yeah,
get the
have
y'all.
clap
Have
fun
a
for
on
good
Coach D,
night.
King?
have fun on your 4th trip.
Yeah,
Thank
give me
you.
the clap.
Thank
Give
you.
me the clap.
Coach Kyle.
All
Thank
right,
Have a
you.
good
thank
Coach
you.
night.
Kyle. Welcome, Coach Kyle.
Hey man,
Tell us your assessment.
hey, what's up, dog? I got a special guest coming with me too.
Man, what's your guess, man?
Who your guest, bro?
Y'all just let him in when he send your request. Let him in.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
Hey,
all I
hey,
ask.
look. We're not cussing tonight, bruh.
Nah,
I'm telling y'all
who
that
cussing?
now.
Who cussing?
Huh? No,
Kyle, can we get
I'm
Kyle? Where
saying,
you
I'm
you
letting it
weren't
be
there
known.
today? Kyle,
I
you weren't
was
there
there.
today.
I was there. I seen you.
You weren't there.
I swear to God, I was there.
Where
I
you was
seen you.
at? You weren't with your guys. You was in the
Hey
cut.
man, I'm always in the building.
Man,
I
you know
seen
that
you.
man was there.
Give me
I
your
seen you.
can we get an assessment?
Hey, this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna keep it
Mhm.
real brief. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. Ken ain't told no lie, man. Everybody had high expectations. Simple. And it just, and hey, hey man. It wasn't that.
Okay.
But they got time to work on it. And I know they better have that shit together by the 26th. That's all I'm
Now
gonna say.
give us your assessment of your team yesterday. What do you think about y'all
I
yesterday?
mean, do I feel like we was the better team? Yeah. Should we have beat them by more? Yeah. A couple busted plays. They scored on 4th and 15 on the middle screen, and they scored on some blown coverage. Man, we could score them folks at will, bro. We scored what 20 seconds left before the halftime. We scored. Like, I just feel like hey man, the system showed that the system gonna be the system, man.
Mhm.
That's one thing we learned today. The system gonna be the system.
I like what y'all was doing. I
Me
like some of
too.
that
Me
stuff.
too.
I mean, if you watch it though, and that's what I be saying about early and being prepared. Like it's early for everybody, but that don't mean like you can't master things. If you look at us, we ran 3 plays. Three
Coach, don't
plays.
do that though.
We did what did we not?
Man, listen.
Wait,
I don't care. Listen,
wait.
I don't care if you ran 1 play, 2 plays, 3 plays, 5 plays, 10 plays, 100.
Ken, what's your point? I think you missing my point.
Y'all just not that much better than them.
No,
Like,
that was never the point. Ken, that's why I be saying you be trying to create narratives and spin it.
I ain't
No,
creating. Hey, I ain't creating.
nobody never said nothing about them. He said,
All right,
What were
man,
you
go
what were
ahead.
you getting
like,
to
look,
by
All right,
that?
bro,
keep cooking, man.
you
Keep
be ready to
cooking.
spin
All right,
some
my bad. Keep
bullshit.
Oh,
cooking.
wait.
My apologies.
He's saying that teams just need to be prepared. And I feel like what Kyle basically saying is we only ran 3 plays because that's all we were prepared to run.
That's what we working on.
Yeah. Yeah, come on,
Got
man.
you.
You gotta listen.
Like,
You don't
Ken, you always trying to spin a
I
narrative.
just said my apologies, my brother.
All I'm saying is, nigga, ask us why we
Yeah.
so successful early, because we hone in and master what we need to perfect. Even watch us last preseason when we won all them games, we wasn't running that special the same shit. We just perfected it, and that's what the preseason is for, to perfect the base of your offense, perfect the base of your defense. You can expand on as the season go.
Hey
That's
man,
what
I
adjustments
like
is
how
for.
you change your scheme just a little bit, man. Eric,
I
according to
like it
what you
too.
have, man. I
I
like
like the power. I like the power, bro. It was
yeah,
definitely
Hey,
that
Vanessa, that's all I
downhill.
want to know.
I
I ain't
like
get a
that.
chance to talk to you, so I don't know. Didn't I tell you we're gonna come out there looking way different though?
yeah, it's definitely different. I'm interested to see what you add to that.
Hey
I'm
man,
interested to see how you add off of that because you got something that you can add off of that, and I'm interested to see where you go with this offense, bro.
So
What I'm really more interested in is Green. I'm interested in
man, one
Green,
thing
man.
about it, one thing I told everybody about this. Yeah, but my phone was ringing out the hook. Y'all didn't be able to. One thing you can say about So Wyson, we ain't never stayed stagnant. We have always got better every time. Every time. We never stay stagnant. So if you don't think we're gonna fix it, and work on shit. Like, man, we like it's a preseason game. We working out shit. If you pay attention, we was playing around with things. We moving, like we trying things. We figuring it all out. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you know,
All right, so based on what you've seen, what do you feel like y'all needed to work on defensively wise?
we got what?
What do y'all feel like? Hey, what's up, Coach Blue?
Yo,
So
yo,
what do you
yo.
feel like y'all need to work on?
I mean,
Kyle political, man. You
you said
know
what I feel
Kyle
like.
is
Wait,
political.
no, my
bruh.
fault. I'm reading stuff. I'm reading stuff. My fault. You said what do you feel like we need to work on?
Yeah, what do you feel like
Wow,
they
I
they
mean,
was able to basically expose?
I don't feel like nothing was exposed. I feel like we made some mistakes, and they gave up big play. We had messed up on a couple big plays. If you look at the whole game, I don't feel like they constantly just dashed us and dove down the field. They had a couple that they scored on 4th and 15. We gave up a middle screen touchdown. We can't like those little kinks. We had a couple that one touchdown they called blown coverage. So them mental things, but we gonna fix that. It's early. Like shit like that happen when it's early.
Right.
Okay,
So
but
you know,
see, and the crazy part is y'all actually saying the same thing because they're saying it was a broken play when Dakota ran for the touchdown.
nah. What broke about that play?
Nah. I'm gonna tell, and see, that's why I think. See, me, I personally, this the only slack I'm gonna get DMV. I don't think they watched enough film of So Icy.
Nah.
Because there were certain plays that So Icy was executing, and I'm like, that's a So Icy play. Like that's a staple of what they do.
Yeah.
What's
You
up,
know what
Coach
I'm
Green?
saying?
Yo,
My
you
ball
asking
here. Hey,
you at
Green.
Wait,
Wait, Green.
hold up,
Wait,
we
Green.
talking about so
Before
icy
you start,
defense.
Green. Wait, Green. Before you start.
Oh,
It's
shit.
PG 13 tonight, bro. PG
This
No,
is
we
13.
chilling. We
this
chilling.
the defensive coordinator, Coach Green.
Yeah,
We
they Coach
chilling,
Green. I
man.
Hey,
told y'all
hey,
gonna get
yeah,
them on.
we got kids on here, man. You know,
Hey man, Coach Green.
Hey, man. We talking about the so icy defense. Ask me your questions. Ask me.
Okay, so I see defense. I've never seen y'all give up 20 points.
Hey, man. I mean, like Cal said, it was a couple. First of all, let me talk to Ken because he's saying like this was a back and
hey,
forth.
bro, don't get exposed, man.
I'm just talking. Let me
All I'm
talk.
telling
I
you right
mean,
now.
can
Man,
I call
Ken,
in
bro,
and
you
just?
keep trying to go there, man. Be quiet, let
I'm
people
messing
talk.
with him, bro. God, dog.
I'm saying, man, we talking about it wasn't what you making it out to be. It wasn't like
That was a
punch for
tragedy,
punch.
no, for
Like,
sure.
okay, they scored. It's no big deal. But we working on the base of our defense. We got a lot of new players. We working them in, and we talking about if they had it like you say they had it, it wouldn't have been 4th and 20 on a blown coverage. I mean, what defense can you run when a wide receiver don't get covered? It's just a blown coverage. We see that on Sundays in the NFL. It happens. But like I said, it's a different. I'm asking kids to do something that's not normal. It's not. I'm not running a regular defense. We all seen the defense last year. It caught some folks off guard, and we had a good run. I mean, I did the numbers. On average for the season, we didn't play Tennessee Smokies and all that like these other teams played. We
Hold
played.
on, bro. You sound like a radio.
Damn,
That
What
ain't
you
my
say?
phone. That ain't
Hey,
my phone.
it's your
Hey, somebody mute their phone.
that might be Kyle. Yeah, that sounds like it.
that's me.
Like I was saying, we didn't play the Tennessee Smokies and all that like a bunch of other teams played. We played real teams all year last year, and the average came out to like 9.4 points per game or something like that. I mean, that's real. That's real defense. We playing real teams, real competition. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
facts.
we we spoke on it throughout the season. Our strength of schedule was unmatched last year.
I'm
Now
glad you. I'm glad you know that you
the
play good
goal for it moving
competition.
forward is to build on that base. But the small issue is we got new players, so we building on a base that's kind of solid, but we got to build a base and add on to it at the same time. So that's what we doing. It's preseason. We was never threatened in that game. We like Kyle said, we could score at will. It's a
Nah,
team
y'all was
game.
definitely threatened.
Nah,
It's a
yeah, I'm gonna give
team
you some
game.
pushback, man.
Y'all
Well,
was definitely threatened.
let me address
See, I can see.
what Fanatic said earlier. We ain't come within no half yard of losing. They just automatically gonna get the extra point and beat us in overtime if they score right there?
You said that, Fanatic?
That they were a half a yard away
From losing
the
is
game.
what you said. You said we was a half a
Y'all,
yard
okay,
away.
let me rephrase. Y'all were a half a yard away from going into overtime. Is that
They
Now
gotta
they
so
get
they
an
so
extra
we
point.
gifting them. We gonna gift them the extra point. Now let me say this one thing. It was tied up at 22-22. They stopped the offense miraculously on a fumble that wasn't a fumble, and they had the ball. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. If it what y'all say it was, we went to our real defense and gave the ball right back to the offense.
And the
Now go
offense
watch
ran.
the
Wait,
game.
wait.
Go
Green,
watch the game and tell me that's
Green.
not what happened. We
Wait,
went to
Green.
our real defense and gave the ball right back to the offense.
Hey, see,
Send
this
me
is
the
hold
film,
on, bro.
bro.
Hold on,
man,
wait,
you need
bro.
to
Give
worry
me my
about
floor,
goddamn
man.
You
Hey,
was
give me
there.
the floor right quick. Give me the floor right
You
quick.
was there.
Hold
If
on,
if
bro.
if,
Hold
if it
on.
was what
Hold
you say it
on.
is,
Hold
they would have
on, bro.
scored and took the lead.
Bro,
They
I gotta
never
mute
took the
him.
lead. When we
Man,
needed to
kid, you
stop,
don't like to let people talk, bro. That shit you be on camping here.
No, bro, I'm trying to
Let
make
this
a
man
point
say what he
before I
gotta say. You
forget,
get on
bro.
here and say everything you gotta motherfucking
Before
say.
I
Let him
forget, I'm
talk.
trying to make a point. See, I'm basically saying that this is why you get so much pushback, bro, because it's never that a team did something well. It's
Bro,
always
he
what
not
y'all
I
saying
didn't
gave
do.
that.
them. I'm giving
Bro,
them the
you
credit.
didn't
God,
have the
bro.
right scheme,
You
bro. Let's
always
just
trying
say
to make
that.
it something that ain't, bro. You making it something that he never said nothing about DMVU. You
No,
missing the point what he saying.
I'm the biggest
DMVU like
look, I love their
Exactly, man.
quarterback.
Ken just be running this damn mouth. He don't
I
be knowing what he
spoke
be talking
I
about.
y'all
spoke
might
on
be
their
running your
quarterback
mouth, bro.
leading
Damn.
into the game. I spoke on their quarterback during the game. I spoke on the quarterback today when I was at the Rare game. DMVU got a great quarterback. I ain't never seen a running back before we played him. I ain't never seen that dude, but he real too. You know what I'm saying? They got great pieces.
You missing the
But
point
like
what
I
he saying.
said, when we needed to stop, we got to stop.
And when we needed to
Don't
we
just act
scored
like
in
they
one
did,
play.
because if it was like that, they would have. It was 22-22, first and 10 them on the 40-yard line. They got no first downs. We got the ball right back. Dakota scored.
In one
Okay,
play.
now let's play again. That's how it is.
Ken, you missing what he's saying, Ken. What he's saying is he's not saying they not good. DMV is a solid team, good
They
team.
good. They was
He's
good
saying
last year.
we feel like it's never a moment where we feel like we can't win this game. Bro, come on. I ain't trying to be funny. Look at pivotal moment. Before halftime, what we said, 30 seconds left. Let's go score real quick. Get one for the half. We scored in 2 plays. They in the fourth quarter, they tied it up. We stopped them. We scored in 1 play. Like he just saying it's not no moment in the game. It's not like we could not just score.
Hold on, Coach Kyle, you breaking up.
All I'm saying is when we needed to stop, we got to
Hold on.
stop. Like, let's not act like I'm not who I am. Like, I'm not stupid. This ain't my first. This ain't my first time at this. Like, I know who I got, but I also know what I need to have moving forward. I know people picked up on us what we was doing by December last year. We got ran on at nationals. We got ran on. I know I have to build off of what we did last year, and that's what I'm gonna do. Just know this ain't no microwave meal I'm preparing. I told y'all this earlier. I'm cooking up a slow cooked Southern meal. It's like what come from Nana. You got to wait and see the end result. You know what I'm saying? You got to see the end result. What Nana putting together. I got you. Don't worry about it. Like I said, when we need it, we will get the team off the field. Don't ever question me on that. It
Now
happened.
I
It's
get you.
documented. It's
I get you,
documented.
but
I
hear me.
feel you.
Y'all get upset when we talk about y'all say the outcome. Oh, we gonna beat they butt by 30. Well, we gonna do this by this. When it's not that, and we talk about y'all not doing that, and
I
then
didn't say that.
it's the basically what we didn't do and all that other stuff, bro. Just say, you know what, bro? I had the wrong game plan, or this wasn't working. We got to work on this. Why is it never that? It's always
Look, hey, I want you to do this. This one homework assignment. Go look at our sideline. Matter of fact, you was there, so I know you recorded. Look at our sideline, right? Look at our sideline at verification and all that, and then match them up to playing time. Everybody on our team played on defense. Everybody on our team. Did that sound like you worried? Because if you worried, you go with your guys and you get the shit done. If you testing stuff out, all right, I'm gonna let you get some burn. You playing linebacker? All right, we're gonna try him out. He want to get some safety work. Let's try him out. We're gonna run this scheme. Let's try him out. See how he react. That's what we doing. Everybody on our team played on defense. And we don't got 40, but we got 30. They all played on defense. All of them.
Well,
So tell me how
Rare Breed
I
did.
can't stop somebody when I play the last man on the roster but got burned. The last man on the roster got burned. And like I said, my closing argument, it was 22-22. First down, fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. DMVU first down. 4 plays later, first down, so icy, going the other way. That's how I'll close my statement for the night. Like, don't ever get it confused. I'm not out here playing, and all these people in the comments, I could tell who parents and who really coaches. Like, if you a coach, I know who y'all are, and I got respect for a lot of y'all. Don't say stupid stuff and make me lose my respect for you. Don't say stupid stuff and make me lose my respect for you. Don't get on the internet and say nothing stupid, because I respect y'all, and when I see y'all in person, I tell you and I engage with you and let you know it's a mutual respect. But if you want to talk stupid, I'm not gonna be mad, but I don't respect you no more if you're gonna say stupid stuff. Don't talk stupid, bro.
Before you leave, Green, because we don't get to talk to you a lot because you reckless talking. All right, Green. If you gotta say there's one offense though, like what's the one offense you feel like gave you the most trouble?
You can't tell me that, bro.
The one offense we played a lot of teams last year.
I agree.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something controversial. Dog Pound gave us offensively. Dog Pound gave us all we can handle at Nationals. I'm tired of playing Dog Pound for real, for real. I don't want to see them folks no more.
Dog Pound stole the more points on the.
I don't want to see them folks no more.
I agree.
But it was documented. I'm acknowledged. It's documented that we could not get Bessemer off the field at Nationals when we needed on that last drive. 0-0 in the third quarter, and they drove a 14, some unheard of.
You breaking up, Coach?
Unheard of long drive, 14 minutes from Bessemer. That let me know I need to build.
We drove all the way from
Man, that
Bessemer,
last DMVU put up 22. They put up 14 today, and they called 2 touchdown back.
Like I said, it's the parents out there, and it's some coaches. If you're a parent, I'm gonna give you a pass. If you're a coach and you want to be stupid, I'm gonna label you that. I'm gonna label you as that. Stupid. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb for likes. It ain't never been cool to be a fucking dumbass nerd. A dumbass clown.
PG.
It ain't not a nerd, a clown. I mean, if you gonna score your points, score it off being smart, not a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's you, Coach. Go ahead, Coach Green.
Coach Green's back in the. So does the defense stay the same, or are you switching it up?
I mean, I'm trying to build on it. Like I said, I know I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. We had a good run last year. We had a great run on defense. You know what I'm saying? It was good, but I know out of experience, it can't just be what it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be just that. That's gonna be in the bag. And like I said, when I need a stop, I'm gonna get me a stop.
Hey, Coach. So without giving too much, man, what was your assessment? Based on what you seen today versus your opponent. Rare Breed.
I mean, without giving it away, I mean, I ain't trying to be biased, but I mean, it's clear if you're looking at it, where they scored off some broken plays and they got great talent. You know what I mean? Great talent can do that for you. You know what I mean? I seen DMVU, they had hands on them folks in the backfield, and 60 yards later, it was 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Or all 3 of them touchdowns. So I don't want to act like their offense was monstrous, because DMVU, they just couldn't bring them down. Should have been 3-yard loss on all 3 of them 60-yard touchdowns. But like I said, great athletes to do that for you. So, I mean, you look at our offense, it's running like it's supposed to run for what we want to run, what we want to show y'all right now. We understood, we was the show. Every coach was in the region was tuned in. It's 1,200 people on a live. On just one live, it's 1,200 people. We ran what we wanted to run. We wanted to showcase, we wanted to show y'all, the running back, because Kyle getting tired of everybody asking about the running back. We showed them to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot more to show. we are ahead of everybody in the region. I don't know what Blue doing. Ain't nobody seen him. So I ain't, that's a question mark. But Blue ain't lost in 10 years. I don't know.
I'm gonna send you
Hey,
the
I
film,
know
bro.
y'all. I
Send you
know
the
y'all
film.
know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? The experience tell. I've been playing y'all every year. I know y'all know what y'all doing. So I ain't gonna discount y'all. But I think our team is ahead of 98% of teams, and I lead 2%
Y'all look
for
good. Y'all look good, bro.
for error on my behalf. I lead a 2% for error, but we are ahead of 98% of teams as far as what we can do. If Kyle don't, Kyle showed great restraint. He could have opened it up and tried to put on a real fireworks show for y'all. He just ran what we wanted to run, and we got out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Green, do you know you just said y'all are ahead of 98% of teams?
Yes. But look, I mean, you got teams like Blue. Blue start up at the end of May. We've been doing this since February. And then most of it been assessment because we got new additions to the team, but we're gonna be relying on these additions to contribute. So we trying to adjust some things, but we know what we can do. If we just want to do it, we can do it. We know what we can do. Y'all seen what we can do. Now you act crazy. You act, like you don't know what's going on, but we know what we was lacking last year. We very self-aware. We feel like we fixed that. We fixed what we was lacking. So now we want to run that again. I mean, I ain't been with So Icy for my whole life, but I know Coach Kyle ain't never had a season where he regressed. So you look at where we was at last year, and we don't plan on regressing this year. You could play around, and same old So you could do that. But I'm telling you, we can do a lot right now. I put it out there for Coach Mark. If we want to play, we don't got to wait to the July 26th. He want to wait. That's cool. But we could play tonight. We could play tomorrow, and we'll bomb them. They got great athletes. So are we going to shut them out realistically? I wouldn't bet on it, but I'm gonna try it. But we wouldn't bet on it. But our offense will bomb. It will bomb. We know that. That's a lot, guaranteed. You seen a piece of it.
So if I'm not mistaken, so basically personnel is what you feel, just trying to get a feel for your players. You feel like played a major role into why they score so much.
No, we trying to expand. It's new to a lot of people. We got different, I know I had a conversation with Fanatic. He talked about the linebackers, the back end. We talking about a new linebacking core. I got two returning linebackers. I play with 5 linebackers. I got 2 returning linebackers. We talking about the defensive backfield. I got one returning defensive back that's playing in the same spot. We trying to adjust certain things, but just know if I need to go with what I know can get it done, I will. But I don't want to put too much stress on certain parts of the defense.
Okay, that sound like, shout out to D. That sound like what Coach D was just saying about the rotation, right? Y'all got to get
It's
your
gonna be
rotation
right.
in.
Don't
The
question.
rotation you gotta get your rotation in.
We setting it
to
up.
see what y'all can look like, to see who can do what. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of some of the same
Y'all can hear
situation as
me?
Rare Breed.
Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah.
Hey man, Cole Green, y'all got Cole Green about to get out of his body. He keep hitting at it. And Green said, "Don't be stupid."
Hey man, just be real, man. I know some people want to make they way as jokesters and all that. That's cool, but don't say dumb stuff. Like just say funny
You just
stuff.
gotta watch him and see what it is. Like
Funny and dumb is 2 different
them
things.
folks never stopped us, man. We got 3 yards of pop at ease.
Funny and dumb is 2 different things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, Fanatic.
Yes, sir.
Another stat I want to point out to you too. Quarterback had 4 carries, 3 touchdowns.
No, Dakota is, so the thing is, bro, you in a situation where you finally got a power back. And shout out to Kazi. Not that, Kazi he's a scat. You feel what I'm saying? But he run downhill for those, he run downhill.
Kazi great,
But
man.
yeah, but you got a power back, like a real back that's gonna fall. He can fall and get 3 yards. We
Hold
seen
up,
that.
Fanatic. We got two of them, but go ahead. We got two of them.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
we
got
definitely
two
got two
power
on.
backs. You
V
got
and
two power
5.
backs.
No, V and
That,
8.
yeah, that can fall and get 3 yards. So
Yeah.
now you're in a situation where I want to see how you run off of that though, with how you
Hey,
utilize the code
Komar,
in
Komar, you
that.
need to free my boy too, man. You fucking up the production, man. I want to say that too. Like, goddamn, Komar.
Hey,
What you
Fanatic,
mean?
let's pay attention to what
They
I was
fucking
telling
up.
you.
They
Kyle
fucking
had to
up.
stick to a script last night. He had to stick to a script. We
He
we
did. He
we
did.
pacing it. He stuck to this
He
what we
did.
talked about, and he did. You know, that's great growth
And
and
it
development right
was
there.
so unlike. I kept looking like this can't be Kyle. This ain't flashy enough. This too calm.
Nah,
Bro, if you
we
pay
run into
attention,
it
who
with
up
a
in the
plan.
score the first drive, we just tripped. The first that shit opened right up. We tripped.
And shout out to y'all O line coach, man. That motherfucking O line, man.
We got two
They
of them. We
are.
got two of them, Fanatic. We got two of them.
Y'all got two O line
Yeah,
coaches.
we got two. We
Shout out
got
to the O line coaches. That O line is better. They are a lot better than they were already good last year. This year, they're even better than what they were. But the only thing I'll say, bro, is
we got a parentis. You know what I'm saying? Parentis.
DMV. Shout out to DMV, bro. Them boys gave y'all a lot. Now I know
Nah,
y'all
for sure.
scored when y'all needed to score
Nah,
and all that,
DMVU
but
is
as
a tough
far as
team,
that
bro.
I
work,
ain't discrediting them folks at
yeah,
all.
they gave y'all
They play
everything.
real football. When
They
everybody
play
was saying
real
Rare was
ball.
gonna blow them out, I said if they really wanted, and I'm glad Ken said that earlier because I didn't know that they had a discrepancy with the special team and they was turned off by that. But you know what I'm saying? I know that they got a lot. They a feisty bunch. They dirty, but they feisty. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a bad dirty, but it's definitely dirty. You know what I'm saying?
They nah. I think they gritty, man. I think they grimy,
They
and I
dirty.
think they do whatever. I think that they get up like they what gets them up is like fucking slamming somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think they had to find energy this weekend
I like the team.
to
The
I
quarterback,
like it
the
too, bro.
quarterback
I like
real.
them too.
He
Hey man,
he a tough
can I
dude to
get one
deal with.
complaint while both of y'all on here? Can I say one thing, bro? To the new So Icy parents, you know,
What?
while y'all here, can we just have a parent meeting and tell the new So Icy parents it's not the So Icy way to beg for calls, man.
Hey, we got a lot of new parents, man. We got a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
new additions.
saying? So Icy is different. Y'all don't ask for nothing. If somebody do something to one of y'all kids,
We do it
y'all
better.
goddamn
We do it
Kyler
better.
goddamn send a double team at them, Green or send them backers at them. Like y'all get it in between the lines, but y'all
I
don't
got a shirt
beg.
there right now. I'm gonna take the 15.
Yeah, y'all don't beg. And you know, y'all don't beg for holding and shit like that, man. I just wanted to throw that out there while y'all was on here,
Hey,
man. For
look,
the new
you
So
see what
Icy
my coach, you
parents.
see what Coach James said? We ain't even check them folk books. They checked out.
We
I told
that's a silent flex. That's a silent flex. We don't verify. Don't take it far though. Don't be stupid and take it far. Well, we don't verify. We play.
For
I don't
real?
got time. Hey,
Because
look,
at the game, they said
man,
the child was the one trying to check
man, we
books.
ain't never.
Nah.
Hey, look, bro. First of all, Fanatic, you done seen me before some games. You know I ain't never goddamn had no time to go check a book. How lit I be. Man, we ain't finna check no motherfucking book. I don't give a damn about that shit. If you cheat, we still gonna beat your ass. But don't cheat though, cause we gonna exploit you. I believe Green said
Don't
that shit
take
was
it
long.
far. Don't take it
And then
far. I wasn't gonna
Green
say
said
that to the
niggas
end
gonna
of the
have
season.
integrity.
I respect it, bro. I respect it. Green, you welcome on here anytime, man. I
Hey,
don't know
man.
why
Hey,
they
well,
be
let me ask
trying
you
to
this,
hide
Fanatic.
you, bro.
Let me ask you this,
What?
Fanatic.
Yeah.
What you took from the game?
Offensively, bro, y'all kind of remind me like it's like I said about Red Breed. To me, y'all already amazing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm actually, but like I said, I'm looking to see how you build off of this power back. You feel what I'm saying? What's the new system? Because I
I
know
mean,
it
the
ain't
beauty
just
of
gonna
this
be.
shit, the beauty
I
of the
know it ain't
shit
finna
now.
just be handoff downhill. You feel what
No,
I'm saying?
no.
So I'm
I mean, I'm
trying
gonna
to
be
figure
real,
out
bro. I had my
what's the
shit had
system.
fucked up. My shit had fucked up. I got off, but bro, the whole thing coming into the game, it was a point to prove, bro. Like we literally played the game just to show people like we ain't dead. Like people were making it seem like who they got. I just showed you. We got this. What's going on? Y'all asked the question. This what's going on, bro. We ain't, come on, bro. We literally ran shit inside zone with 90% of the game.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to see how you build off of that. You feel what I'm saying? What is his offense gonna really look like? Because it's changed. What your offense was at 8, it won your offense at 9.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
It changes every year.
It changes every year.
That's why I say he adapt to the caliber of
I
players.
feel like it was just so beautiful seeing so icy go like on like 10-play, 12-play drives. That shit was beautiful. We ain't never did no shit like that.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I really like when the beginning, when y'all first came out, opened it up. I think y'all ran everything the way it was supposed to be ran. I think y'all had check down plays. Y'all was going downhill, screen routes. Y'all had slant routes, deep passes. I mean, bro, y'all did it all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all kind of got away from that. There was some little mistakes and kinks and fumbles that kind of messed y'all
we
up.
had what, 3 turnovers? What we know
Yeah,
what it was,
yeah.
Green? It was
We
3
had,
turnovers and
we
3
had 2
turnovers on down.
turnovers and 2 turnover on downs, but we still scored 30. So and the turnovers on the plus side of the field. So y'all do with that what y'all want.
And we had a touchdown call
We
back.
were going in every time we turned it over.
We had 2 touchdown call back. The screen, the man called it back because they player grabbed out, do fade man, he slammed him. And they called the one back with the coach's goal on the pool.
Now, how do you think? How long do you think it's gonna take your kids to actually get conditioned the way that they supposed to be, especially being that how y'all ran your offense?
I mean, to be told, bro, we just really like how they June shit go, bro. Like you got kids playing baseball, basketball, like you got motherfuckers that still everybody liking all the way in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, like we had some kids out there that were fresh off trips and like how this June shit go. It's tough right now.
Right.
So we all liking in now. We finna start, getting everything rolling. You know what I'm saying? We finna start getting everything rolling, man.
So are y'all looking to get a rematch at the EF Classic or
We ain't playing no rematches this year. We play everybody once. Unless it's set up at YNC. We playing everybody one time.
win, lose, or draw?
One time.
Now I got it. Like I say, bro, people get mad when I say that. I got everybody losing at least once. So that's why I'm asking: win, lose, or draw. Y'all try to get y'all get back last year and wasn't able to. So
get back with who?
With Bessemer.
Shit, I ain't give it to her. So what we talking about?
I got a lot of respect for all y'all coaches, Cal.
I'm just saying, y'all didn't give it to what we talking. He talking about that, but I'm
Hey, what
saying
that nigga
we didn't
Green said, I
play.
got a lot of respect for y'all. Don't be
Hold
don't
on,
be
Blue.
stupid.
That's what I'm saying. What
Don't
was the
be
point?
stupid.
Blue, what was the point of that if we didn't play?
Man, I'm just talking shit,
Let
man.
me
I
let
don't
me
care
ask
about
you this, Blue.
I don't care nothing about last year,
Since you
man.
you
When
got
we
the
gonna
did
play
you
this
get to
year,
see
Cal?
both games, Blue?
I ain't see the day game, bro. I tried to catch live. Everybody
And
said
that was another thing I
the
was gonna
signal
say
was
too before I
bad.
get off it too, bro.
I
To
couldn't
my
I couldn't
phone.
see it, man.
I got water in my phone or some shit. But it was another thing before I get off it. Man, we played the game. That motherfucker looked like freak Nick out there. Man, them folks played today. I think Ken Cameron was the only camera out there.
Buzz
Hey
that.
man,
It's
Hey,
hey,
crazy.
it was a great interest, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
but I appreciate y'all letting me come on and speak my piece, man. I'm
No problem,
gonna
Green. We
holler at
appreciate
y'all.
it. Can we get you during the
Hey
season?
man, don't be a stranger, bro.
Three
Can we
three
get you
months.
again?
3 months. 3 months from now.
Can we get you after the So Icy Rare game?
Y'all start talking about So Icy's defense. I'm gonna jump back on.
Okay, cool. So Icy Rare game, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. That's
Hey,
the game
Michael,
we gonna
what's
get
up,
you
Michael?
again.
Be ready. Don't worry about it.
Hey man, you said freak nigga had to join in. I want to say one thing. Salute to the DMV. Salute to So Icy. It was I like what I seen out there.
You
Just
giving
from
a
being
salute to
all
the
over
parent? You giving a salute to the parents or the team?
for everything. Everything, Coach Blue. We saluting everything, man. I like what I seen out there, man. It
What
was a
Mike crazy.
nice showing. You know,
It's a
it was
movie.
nothing was lacking. Nothing was lacking.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Oh,
Coach
shit.
Cal brought the energy though. Like we looked up, we seeing Voodoo play. We looked up in the hills. It's
Hey, then
smoke
I tell
bombs
y'all we
going off.
stopped game. I don't. Hey, I don't give a fuck if the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons can be playing. If we walk out that bitch, they gonna stop. I told y'all that shit. We stop games. We walk out that motherfucker, everything stop.
And y'all gonna get enough of damn
It
walking on the
got
field when
crazy.
people playing games, man. I play on the field with a radio, man. The whole game. I'm like, oh damn, it's a game going on.
And that nigga Fanatic saw it
Niggas
coming
stop
down the hill. He
recording
talking
it. You
about,
got to
hey,
looking that
hey,
way.
the funniest nigga was Fanatic. Fanatic see that coming down the hill. He talking about, Cal, where the fuck you got these kids from?
What a fucking
Hey,
hey,
them
bro.
girls
For
huge,
those who
man.
didn't get a chance, hey, Blue, they're a little bigger, Blue. They're a little bigger.
What that?
So
No,
I
I
see a
seen
little
them.
bigger.
I seen
Okay.
them.
Okay.
They
Long
ain't
as you
bigger than
see
us
them.
though, but they got
Ah,
this.
here you
Hey, I'm
go.
gonna tell
Here
you
you
this
go.
too, Blue. Rare, they're a little big, bro.
The thing about it, it ain't even about the size, bro. Cause niggas
Hey,
be
that's
bigger than us. Niggas be bigger than us every game we play, bro. So I ain't tripping about that.
That's a
It
lot.
ain't
man,
even
But
about.
ain't
y'all way
It
nobody.
ain't
bigger
even
than
about
Hey,
Hey,
that,
either
bro.
you're
Well, not
small or you're
everybody, but
bigger,
so
this
icy.
man.
man acting
God,
like
dog.
I'm saying we got a couple big kids, but like
Nah,
we
you
played
said
last
y'all
year.
bigger than them. They big. They team is big. And
We
then
bigger
you
than
no.
them.
say everybody else that y'all played bigger than y'all.
I was making a point. I was saying last year. We ain't played a game this year. I was saying last year a lot of teams that we played were bigger than us. So it really don't be about us being big. But that's the
But
narrative
see,
that
the
people
difference
spin.
Hey,
is
Blue.
these guys know how to
Hey,
work their size, bro. Like it's a little different.
so you know they got a number 5.
They got a V. We got a
Now
five.
they got an 8 and they got a number 5.
They got the number five on the outside somewhere.
Now that number 5, he run just like that, just like y'all 5. I mean number 8. They 8 and they V run just
You
like
get
Hey
number
me with
5
the
man,
run.
yeah. What time y'all getting
big.
on tomorrow, man? See, Green just said, "Don't be." Green just said, "Don't be
Hey,
stupid." I got a lot of
nah.
respect. I got a
Hey,
lot of respect for you,
Like,
kid.
nah, this is something that
Don't be
I
stupid.
told Fanatic that.
Hey, Blue,
Don't be
Jet
stupid.
Vibe, Blue, Jet Vibe,
Nah,
them boys
I'm
towing that,
tell
Blue,
Ken
they
don't just
towing that
vibe,
motherfucker.
bro.
Hey, Blue,
I
I
ain't
ain't gonna
saying they
lie.
not. I'm not saying that they not, bro. I'm just
Hey,
saying don't do that.
Fanatic,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna just let you know I'm clipping this. Like, we have virtual practices. So
Mhm.
I'm clipping you and I'm showing that to my team, the virtual practice tomorrow with White Film. You're gonna be the headliner of the presentation.
That's amazing, bro.
How are you guys gonna build out it? Motherfucker, we already built. We just showed the preview. You feel me?
Hmm.
That's just the preview, man.
I
I ain't
like
gonna
it.
lie, like the whole point of yesterday was just to prove, like, we could drop our nuts now. We could say fuck you. We don't gotta do nothing else. We could just run at you in your face, do something about it. You feel me? That would the whole
Someone
that's the
said
only
win
thing
I
that
our
like
matters.
I
first
like what
game.
D said. D said Batman team ain't never been big and they run through everybody. You got to use that size for real. But what they run is different in how they coach. But Batman team is big. Now his D line ain't big. The
Yeah,
Batman team O line, that shit is
they used to be
yeah,
small, but
they used to
they
be
ain't been
small,
like
but
that
they
in
knew
about
how to
3 years.
block. So the thing is, size, yeah, you can say that, but when they got to 11, when they got to 10, his
So
ass went and started getting size.
when they got the 8, shit,
Like he went and
we
started to
had
get
little niggas on
size
the line at
because
70.
yeah, you can size starts to matter, bro. Because
Hey,
you
that boy
you
five
can
makes
say
you
that
grown
shit, but
man
when you
play
start
too,
playing 10 and
Ken.
11, you ball, that it starts to matter. And the difference is when you got a coach, Bessemer, RAREBREEDS, so icy, they all got O-line coaches that know how to coach their asses off.
Can't say
You feel
our
what I'm
name, bro.
saying?
We ain't played no game yet,
Hey,
bro.
Blue. Thank you for mentioning. I know you've been watching too. You said Five was on the outside.
Yeah,
Five had a
yeah.
great day. Five had a stellar
Oh,
performance,
he
man.
did. Little flash, little
Yeah, Lil
flash. I learned his
Flash, man.
name
Shout
too.
out to Lil Flash,
I
man.
learned this name too.
Lil Flash.
Y'all niggas know I be watching, man. If I ain't gonna do
That
shit
boy
else,
Flash, man. That guy been
I'm
on
gonna
so
watch some
ice for 3
football for
years.
that.
Stay down for the come up, man.
Yeah, man. He been waiting his turn, bro. I been seeing.
Hey, nah, he been like that. He been him. Shout out to him.
So
Grown
it's your
man,
fault. Yeah.
grown man
Anything you
energy.
say make you a little nervous this weekend, Blue.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know he ain't gonna keep it real. You know he
Come
not
on,
gonna keep it
man.
real. That wasn't even no good question to ask.
To
I ain't.
I'm
ask me
Matter of fact,
that,
don't even answer that.
you
Scratch
ain't
that.
how
We
you
not
gonna
answering
ask
this
me.
question.
Damn, I can't answer the question. Ask me the
No, cause
question
you gonna
again, bro.
lie. You gonna lie,
Is
bro.
there
I
anything
ain't
you've
gonna lie.
seen this weekend make you a little nervous?
No, but I like what I seen.
Okay.
I like what I saw, bro. So ice look good. They got bigger. They look a little different. But did it make me nervous? Hell no.
Hey man, I think
It
I
made me
think
nervous for other people.
Hey,
I
Ken,
say
you
as
ain't
that.
long as
need to
they
come on
discipline,
outside like either, Ken.
if they discipline, how
I
you say
peeped
what?
that. Fanatic, you peeped that Fanatic.
Oh, that he ain't come over there.
Ken knew not to come over there. He stayed on DMV sideline.
Man,
Hold on, wait. What you mean? I was on your sideline when you first started.
I was
You're
just messing with you.
unorganized,
I was just messing with you, Ken. Even though you knew to get from over there then.
bro. I didn't know nothing, bro. I don't. Hey,
I'm just
listen,
messing
bro.
with you. I'm just messing with
Don't get tripped during your rare breed game,
you.
bro.
So
hey,
Kyle, y'all,
Cal.
we know y'all play, like in 2 weeks out there in Forest Park, and then after that is y'all next game, Rare Breed.
We got speed demons.
Oh, they come down here.
We'll play the speed demon when Blue don't play Houston Wolfpack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, playing. Where y'all playing it?
I think we're gonna get. Well, I think we're gonna get that game. DT gonna host that game. I don't know. I gotta see.
Hey man, shout
Uh,
out to them teams that still standing firm and true to they schedule, original schedule.
That's a
so,
good
hey,
game, man.
we on matchmaker, man. Cal, when we playing this year, man?
Now I like to hear that. There you go. There you go. There you go, man.
What the hell?
Blue, when you ready, Blue? Like when you like.
Uh, trying to see, man. I know you're a busy man. Man, you gonna have to send me a schedule or
Hey,
something,
Blue.
bro.
One thing about it.
I like
Fanatic.
August.
Fanatic can attest to that. I will move shit around.
I like I like the I like the beginning of August though.
Let me go look at
I
August
like
right
the
now.
beginning of August. Yeah. You
I'm
see what I'm
looking at.
saying?
I'm,
That'd be good though. I like that.
Y'all,
I'm
y'all
putting up.
talking about playing, and Coach Mark just entered the chat. Coach Mark, what up?
Bruh, I'm
But
shocked
yeah,
right now,
What
bruh.
about? What
I like
about?
August though.
Blue trying to
I
make a
got.
trip to Atlanta
I
is
got Brick City
crazy.
August 9th. But look though,
Yeah, they
Blue, we
stay
can
at
do.
home. Brick City stay at home. That's
Don't do that
11.
to
They
them,
stay
Blue.
at
Don't
home.
do that to them.
Nah, but no, we see. Look,
No,
we
listen
did
what
this
I'm about to
last
tell
year.
you.
No,
Listen,
listen.
that's
No,
what I'm about to tell you.
time out, bro. No,
Hold
we did this
on.
last year.
Hold on. I'm about to
You
tell
want me to
Blue. I
move
got
my
some.
game last year? Move your
Blue,
game.
I got something for you. Just chill. Do what I told you. We can play because August 9th, that's the Saturday. We can play y'all a Sunday.
Oh yeah, okay, bet. So that'll be the way the 10.
It'll be the 10th.
Okay, bet.
Uh, hey man,
Yeah,
don't don't
defocus.
do
We
this to
free
me, bruh,
July.
and it don't
We
happen,
free
bruh.
July 11th for
Nah,
defocus.
look. I'm gonna say this on the live. They just me and Blue talk. We gonna Blue know the proper time. We gonna get off the phone, talk through
Okay, that's all
everything.
I ask, man.
We gonna
Then y'all
talk,
gotta
bro.
come
We
This
back
ain't
definitely
no
and
official
August.
date.
confirm.
Now we're gonna come back and confirm. This ain't no official date. I'm just saying we're gonna look at August.
Okay, appreciate it.
Early
I
August.
bet, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, that's that 2 hour mark, man.
Appreciate it.
Uh, I'm running on fumes, bro. I ain't
For
gonna
sure.
lie to
For sure.
you.
For
I've been
sure.
up since yesterday, man. You know, I can't do it right now.
Hey,
You know,
one last thing. Hey, Blue, they can never say
oh
Alabama
shit.
refs be
Hold
cheating
on, matter
when
of
it
fact,
ain't
go
Georgia
ahead,
ref.
fanatic.
Go ahead,
Man,
bruh. It's on you,
bro,
bruh.
I
They
told,
can
bro.
never
Listen, bro.
say,
I told y'all, bro. Atlanta is the staple, bro, for cheating. Florida probably first. I don't know. In between them two, motherfuckers
yeah,
stay cheating.
bruh. I just had to throw that one out there. But outside of that, bro, I'm good. Michael, you got anything else?
I had a good week of
No,
football, man.
I'm straight as well. I mean, last thing I do want to say, so Ice, he definitely looked the best out. Like jersey wise, as far as like best dress, it was done by a long shot. I ain't never see the mint green little 1-2. That was crazy. So salute to that. But other than that, I don't have no other questions, man. Y'all hurt my heart with
Appreciate
that
that.
walk down gang shit, man. I
Hey, what happened with that shit,
Larry
man?
Yo, Coach Blue, and Coach Batman, let them boys back, man. Let them back. Let them
Hell
back if they
no.
want to come
Damn, they can't go back.
back.
Hell no.
We said it's over with.
Hell no. Hey,
But shit,
but we
that's it.
appreciate it.
That's all for me,
We
Fanatic. You all
appreciate
good?
it. Yeah, we all good, bro. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
That part.
Yeah.